Well, hello. Happy
Hello.
Sunday night. Hello. It is time for the Coleman Collective. Hi, you guys. I am Sarah the Traveling Button, and this is my dandy hubby wubby DJ. I'm telling him that's what David's mom calls him, guys.
Stop.
DJ.
Stop.
Yeah, I told the chat about DJ, and guys, he loves to be called
No.
DJ.
No,
Loves.
no. No, now as an adult, if I'm in trouble, my mom says DJ.
Yeah, DJ.
And if I get in big trouble, she's like, David James.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
DJC.
You know
Hello,
me.
welcome, you guys. Already 21 people in the house. Go ahead and throw a thumbs up on the stream as you're coming in, and welcome. It is great to see all of you guys tonight. Sunday, fun day. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a ton of vintage toys and whimsy stuff. David's got all the frou-frou stuff tonight. I've got all the kitschy fun stuff tonight. And it's going to be a good night. Like, there is a lot to get through again. I know I always say that, but I think we each have 17 rounds tonight. And we have a lot of new stuff. We got into a killer estate sale on Friday. And I got everything I wanted. And okay, well, with the exception of one thing. So they had two ceramic Christmas trees there. One humongous one and one kind of like medium-sized one. And the person in front of me got the humongous one, but I got the medium-sized one and everything else that I wanted. So I was very happy. And it was a very, it was a good vibes estate sale. Nobody was like grabby or weird. Yeah, everybody was just cool and fun, and saw our friend there. And then we had dinner with her on Friday evening, and it was so nice. And
yeah, that was so fun.
Yeah, it's been a good weekend. It's been vintage filled. We spent today just kind of hanging out and cleaning vintage and researching vintage. Went down a whole weird rabbit hole with Karen Williams, and I don't think any of us still know what we have. But that's the fun in this, right? That's the research, really. I love the research. So
yes.
Hello, you guys. Welcome. Oh, it is great to see everybody. I'm going to start saying howdy in the chat.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Lisa's here. Hey, Lisa. How are you, love? Good to talk to you today. Lisa is reminding you to make sure you are in live chat and all messages. If you are on a tablet or a phone, you could possibly be in top messages versus live messages. So if you would, just make sure, if you think you may want to bid on something tonight, make sure you're in all messages live chat. And that way you can bid. Now, in order to bid, it's super easy. All we need from you is your YouTube name, your username that you use here in the chat. So if your name is like Barfy57, I need to know that Barfy57 bought something, and then your real name and your shipping address. And that's pretty much it. We invoice through PayPal, which is safe and secure for you. And you don't have to have a PayPal, by the way. You can always check out as a guest. So that is basically it in a nutshell. And then you're going to bid in the chat on the items. We'll put the price up here on the screen for you to see. And then you guys throw out your best bids, and that's it. We do not do just in case bids on this channel, as Lisa is also reminding you. And all sales are final, and a bid is a promise to pay. So I know, like I said, a zillion of you guys already know how this works. But if you're new and this is maybe your first live sale or your 50th, that's the rundown. If you have questions, our chat is friendly. We're friendly. So don't hesitate to ask. We're here to help you. Hello, welcome in. Great to see you guys.
Comments.
There is Zona in the house early. Great to see you, Zona. And there's Miss Arvuvu. Hello to you and Meredith if she's watching. Amy Wildflower. Great.
Wow, well, look at you,
tonight.
Amy.
What a fancy pants.
Huh. Well,
I have to give you. I have to give
we
you.
just messed with her.
Yeah. No, we've Amy has a new TikTok addiction, and she has a new TikTok chat family. Yeah. Tell her, guys. Tell her this is the place to be on Sunday night. Sure. I love you, Wildflower. I'm just playing with you. All right. Susan Jackson, what's kicking? How are you? Hello. It's great to see you. And Susan, guess who's here?
Well, I'm here. Who else?
You've got him.
Panties.
That's Panties, the little devil that Susan bought us from Super Junk. And he is going to be joining us for the holiday season for Halloween. So Panties is up to some shenanigans. He looks like a pixie. Also kind of like Elmer Fudd, but angry. Wow, those ears, though. Pixie. Oh, and he's into fire, so don't call Nan.
So.
Oh my gosh, so funny. What's up, Holly Parker? How are you? Holly will be dropping links and helping us keep track of things during the sale. So if you have any questions, hit up Miss Parker and she will be happy to help you as well. Hello. It is great to see everybody. I'm scrolling down. Victoria Embry, we have missed you. Hello and welcome home. How are you? It is great to see you in the house tonight. Victoria's been in the middle of a big gnarly move that hasn't been much fun, but she says she thinks she's on the other side of it. So I'm glad you're here tonight. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I know you have a lot going on. There's Amy, Red Spotty Mushroom. Great to see you, girly. How are you? Beth McDermott. Hi. Welcome. Good to see you too. I love it. Fall is always where we all get back in our weird little cozy routines. And it's a great place to meet Sunday nights for some good vibes, some good vintage. And the chat that just won't quit. You guys are a damn hoot. You keep us rolling throughout the week in our Facebook group. And FYI, if you have not joined our Facebook group, definitely do so. The link, sorry, I'm getting a little dry. The link is in the description of this video. So feel free to tap on that link. And if you'll just answer the questions, one of our mods over there will get you approved and you can hang out. And this week we've been posting silly pictures and just chatting it up. Adam Farrell, if you are here, you are the commenter of the week. I tell you what. Adam's comments are hilarious. Yes. Good to see you. Hi, Mary. How's it going? How's things? Great to see you. You've got some really great glass in the mail, Mary. Let us know if you received it yet. Hi, Nettie. Great to see you back in the house. And there's our Susan Lee. Hello. All the wonderful Susans are here. I love it. Hi, Wendy Melton. Wish I could be at more sales. Sundays are difficult. I understand. It is okay. We're just happy you're here. And thank you for joining us. Oh, there's Tiffany. Hey, girl. Hi. She was at the estate sale with us on Friday and scored some really cool stuff as well. And she's one of our local picker friends. So it's good to see you, girly. Hello. You can always stop by later if you want to. She lives like literally 5 minutes from my house. So welcome. I'm also throwing down some names. Janet, hi, how are you? Pumpkin emoji to you too, love. Welcome. There's Phil. Hey, Phil. Phil is our resident cheerleader that loves on all of us and takes care of us and makes sure that I hydrate during live sale. She and Susan are voo-voo. Oh, they take good care of us. So that's always wonderful. It's nice to see you guys in the chat. There's our guy, Pee-wee.
Hey, Pee-wee.
Pee-wee, how's it going? Laza! Oh, hey. Need to lurk, so we'll miss most comments, but listening and gave the thumbs up. You are so sweet, Laza. And honest to goodness, we just appreciate you watching. You don't ever have to buy a thing. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. I'm scrolling on down. We got Tracy Ingram in the house. Hey, how are you, Tracy? Welcome in. We are going to have so much fun this evening. We have a lot of toys. And I have a lot of kitsch, a lot of whimsy. I've got a really fun Rushton. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about him. I literally carried him around the estate sale like a baby. No lie. Look.
She did.
He did. Are you shy? Do you want to say hi? Hi, guys. Oh, it's a little shy, but it's large. Panties, you are up to shenanigans and literally no good. You're going to have to tone it down, Panties. Susan Jackson, this Panties is naughty. So naughty. So little Chubby Tubby, that's his name. And it's not very nice. It's very body shaming, right? Little Chubby Tubby is having a moment and him's feeling real shy. So he'll be coming back later this evening. Okay. So he'll be here later this evening to tickle your fancy. And if there's a rubber face lover in the house, let me know. Give me a hoot and a holla. Hello, Freddie Fines. How you doing, Miss
Hey, Freddie.
Sharon?
She's all over the state.
Loving all of your RV life when I get a chance to see it. And I saw the big platform that you guys set your chairs out on and everything. And it looks so lovely what you guys are doing. They're like homesteading in New York. And it's just amazing. You guys are like living the dream. I love it for you. I love that for you. I always feel silly when people say that to me. I'm like, you do. All right, scrolling down. Brad, what's kicking?
What's up, man?
Oh, yes, Panties made it to the sale, Holly Parker. Panties is here. Him's a heathen, so expect to see him throughout the Halloween holiday season. Yes, Janet, his name is Panties. And hey, Lemmy, new hat, buddy. What's kicking, man?
He burnt my hat.
That's why you've got a new hat on. So Panties burnt your hat. Oh, Panties is chasing the lemon.
Panties is
that's probably some life metaphor for something. Hey, Tina. How's it going? Good to see you. That's Lisa's sister. Hello. Karen Williams. Hello, my dear. I talked to her earlier. We've been on a interesting journey to find out about one of David's items, which we'll tell you all about later. Aloha, hello. It is great to see everybody. Miss Whittleman, hi. Good to see you. How are ya? Howdy. Wordsmith and Evelyn here. Hey, just got something. Have a great dinner, you guys. Hang out. We are here for the evening. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for being here. You have a fun Happy Meal package on the way too.
Yes.
No. All right, scrolling down, friends. Here we go. There's V. Hi, V. Great to see you. Hello. It's the whole gang is here. Hello. And there's Tiffany saying hi. Yes. Hello, Wendy. Hello. Good to see you. We've got Tumsh. Hi from Australia. I love all my Aussies. This is so awesome. I hope this is a good time of day for you guys. I'm not sure what time it is over there. I'm guessing it's probably around like maybe 8 in the morning. Am I wrong?
No, that'd be interesting.
Hi, Karen Lord. How are you? Thank you for being here. Great to see you as well. Yeah. All right, I'm getting to the bottom. There's my boy Adam. Hello, love. I was talking about your silly comments in the group this week. You were picking me up. And Panties. So if you just got here, here's the story with Panties. We went shopping at Super Junk Wednesday night, and Panties was purchased for us by Victoria, or I'm sorry, not by Victoria, by Susan Jackson and Tim. And Panties has made his way to the sale. He enjoys fire. Call Nan. And he burns things. He's already burnt up poor Lemmy's hat. Was that on fire?
Yeah.
Lemmy.
No.
Lemmy.
Help.
His hat's on fire. You actually set his hat on fire. Oh my God. So David's playing with fire in the office. Good times.
Hey, Susan.
All the Susans in the house. If you're a Susan and you know it, clap your hands. If you're Susan and you know it, clap your hands. Terry Valenti, hi, good to see you.
Terry.
You lurch all night long. That sounds good to me. Hi, Regina, great to see you as well. Welcome in. Hello. Crazy peeps. I love it. There's our friend Bug. Hi, Bug. How are you? Great to see you.
Hey,
Thank
Bug.
you for being with us. Hope you're having an insect-filled evening.
Yes.
Because I know that you like that. Yeah.
It was 9:30 a.m. on Monday in South Australia.
Okay.
Well, happy Monday morning, y'all.
Close. I think I said 8 or 8:30. So
very close.
Sweet. Hey, good to see you, Kelly Abbott. There's my Cheetos girl. What's kicking? Sue Windsor's here. Hello, friends. Yes. So Panties wears his tidy whities. We've named him Panties. He's a little devil. Him's a little just mischief maker. And brought to you by Super Junk and Susan Jackson. So
thank you, Susan Jackson.
So we went shopping, as I mentioned, on Wednesday night at Super Junk. So if you purchased anything Wednesday night, it will combine with anything you might want to purchase tonight. Okay. If, again, you think you may want to grab something from the sale, make sure to just email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. Use your name. Blanked out. Where am I?
Regular name and address.
Username, yes, regular name, and
We want
your
that
address, and we'll invoice you through the through the email that you give us. Okay. So yeah, he's not yet toilet trained, wearing a diaper and running around with a lighter and like setting fire to things. It's crazy. Beth is turning big 6-7 next month. That is awesome. You know, Mr. Coleman also has a birthday along with you, Beth. Wonder what your day is. Mr. Coleman's turning, we'll say, what are you turning this year, babe? 30?
Guess my age. No,
yeah, guess
don't
how
do
old.
that. I'm kidding.
A lot of you guys know, I think. Most of you know how old we are, but yeah. Aw, such an epic sale. Sarah had a case of the whoopsies. Oh my God, I know. I literally could not hold on to anything when I was, knocking tchotchkes down. A diaper won't.
60 is the new 40.
Karen. Lisa, little stinker bottom. Lisa knows though. Lisa knew. Yep, she guessed it.
Well,
Lisa.
the winner gets to be the bid ender for tonight, so that worked out well.
Well, look at there. 70.
Go home. Go get on TikTok.
Don't tempt her. She will. She's addicted. I'm telling you.
China's getting your info.
Just getting your info. No, she's watching the battles. She's watching battles. So, enough giving Wildflower a hard time. Let's see, 7th of September. Okay, Beth. So you're right before David. His is the 13th. And Janet has a birthday this month too, turning 67 this Wednesday. Oh my God! Everybody tell Janet happy birthday. Wish Janet a happy birthday. Her birthday is this Wednesday, you guys. And yay, that is awesome. Well, congratulations on 67 amazing years on the planet as a human. That itself is a feat.
Yeah. Make sure someone bakes you a cake.
What'd you say?
Make sure someone bakes her a cake or something.
Yeah, a bake her a cake or something. Yes. Oh, and Susan, our Vuvu's birthday is in the next day or so. That is right.
That's right.
Miss Buddy has been buying her sweet things and surprising her. And those two are best buddies. So yes, wish Susan, our Vuvu, also a very happy birthday. Yay, I love that. The show that got me to start watching was when Sarah set her hair on fire. I've been hooked ever since.
You never know. Tonight might be the night. You see something else.
Yes, I am a disaster, and I own that.
Right?
Oh my God. Yeah, it was a big candelabra. It was a mid-century candelabra, and the candles started to like tip, and I had wax on me and in my hair, and then I burnt some hair. Yeah. You just never know what's going to happen. Panties is setting fire to Lemmy tonight, which is just not very nice.
It's not right. It's not right, man.
Wood, how are you, love? Great to see you. Thank you for being here.
September 13th.
Birthdays in the chat. So it is great to be with you guys. Happy birthday, Virgos, and all the love. Virgos. I love a Virgo. My husband's a Virgo. And
here, I got you guys something. This is for all our Virgo buddies out there.
There you go.
We've got our plaques, matching plaques. I'll let you just read it.
Perfectionist, I can be critical, but that's because I pay much attention to detail. In love, I might appear cold, but I'm really sincere and always willing to give. That is so true.
There you go, guys. You guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm. Big love to our birthday kids. Yay. Yay. Thank you, guys. So if anybody has any questions on how this works, please feel free to drop it in the chat. Otherwise, we are going to get it rolling. Well, happy birthday to you early, Mary Causey. That's amazing. What's your day?
Right
Hi, Mary.
You got a bunch of Virgos.
We've got a bunch of September kiddos in the chat.
Awesome.
Love that. Well, happy almost birthday month, guys. We're almost there. Cool. And I feel like most people's kiddos have gone back to school by now. And this is the season that we just get into all the holiday funsies and just enjoy our time together. So let's get this party started. I'm trying to think, David, is there anything else we didn't mention? We're in the same house. If you didn't know, we're married. And we provide shipping on everything. So it'll be one invoice, one box. Hi, Lisa. Libra, nice 28th. Wonderful.
So yeah, it's so interesting. Mary is September 15th. I'm the 13th. So we're really close on, and Victoria is also a Virgo.
Well, I'm going to tell you that day is very special to me, Mary, because my late grandma Mimi that lived to 95, her birthday was September 15th. And my grandpa Pete's birthday was September 25th, just 10 days after her. So we always celebrated their birthdays together, and it was cool. Grandma would bake a cake for herself and grandpa. And yeah, I miss that. That's awesome. Special day, Mary. No wonder I love you so much.
Yeah, we love our Virgos.
Hi, Kennelly Matson. How are you? It is really good to see you too. Jeff, what's kicking? Hello, love. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. So, all right. Well, we have a ton of good glass tonight, a bunch of kitsch, a bunch of toys. So of course I'm gonna make David go first.
God dang it.
I'm gonna put you on the spot, babe.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I'm gonna put you up there, and we're going to get our auction started. Here we go. I pulled it over. I'm sorry. Hey. Okay.
Reach under your chairs, guys. No. But seriously, it's my first round is going to be a lot of fun for those bird lovers. But what's cool is these are from they're marked on here. I'm not even going to look at my sheet. I'm going to do like the old school way. 1984. So the four of these were made in 1984 by UNESCO. And during that time period, it was Taiwan when they were made. Before that, of course, a lot of their pieces were made in Japan. But so I'm going to show each one. They're all that like really nice porcelain ceramic. Let me show the bottom of one that doesn't have a sticker. So a nice thick porcelain ceramic, and there's just that nice mod sculpt, and then of course just all white. So let me tone my light down just a little bit because that's going to be an issue. But you've got the nice lines on there. So this one I think could be a quail or a hen. You know, not a rooster since you don't have the top, but you do have like a little gaggle down there for a hen, possibly.
Yeah.
But also kind of looks a little bit like I just lost it, so never mind. The partridge family.
Partridge. Yeah.
So I've actually got two of these available. So I'm choosing these out, and I'm going to just show those two together. Oh, they're kissing. And they're nice and clean, no breaks or any issues. Thank you, Mary. Yes, partridge. And then we have this really pretty little bird that sits up with his chest out. Kind of looks like a singing bird or a robin, something like that. This one does have its sticker on the bottom, UNESCO 1984. And then last but not least, of course, the duck. I think the duck is great. I like how it kind of stands kind of offset. So let me go ahead and show these to you all together. So we've got the quail, the bird.
The bird.
We got the duck.
I think they're mod and cute. I like them.
And then we've got another little quail hen thing.
Oh, you could put the little quail guys or the hens or the partridges or whatever those little biscuits are. They could go together.
Yeah, they could. They definitely could. Kind of look like they're kissing. And yeah, put just a little bit of greenery behind it or something.
David with the tissue box. I know. Lisa, look.
There you go. Aren't those cool though? Like if you have brass, different colored glass and stuff like that, yeah, they would definitely look nice. So thank you, Mary. I see you in at 8. These are Virgo things.
She called you
Captain Chaos.
He looks weirdly familiar. I just can't place it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
So let's go ahead and count it down. Mary's in at 8. Once again, from 1984. And just cute little birdies. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Why, yes, it is. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Yes, Susan Lee, that is my tissue box. And I just don't know how I'm supposed to balance anything tonight. What am I going to do? No, David actually brought it downstairs this week. I was having, I thought I was actually getting sick, like a rain of fever and everything, but I think it's allergies because I'm fine.
Well, Mary, thank you so much for $8. Just let me know if you want a quail, one of these two fellers, if you want a bird or a duck. We'll just do it that way.
Bird 2.
bird number 2. That would be, I believe, this guy. Just let me know for sure. Don't call me DJ. All right. Thank you, Mary.
Oh, I might have nerve apologies.
Uh-oh.
No, he loves to be called DJ. You guys should do it all.
Mary.
Okay, I'm going to start out with a little lot. And this lot made me happy. It was an estate find from Friday. And you're going to get everything. It's all going to come for one money. And I'm starting the bid at $20. So first up in my lot is this little Sweet Beans. She's a little penny doll, and she's losing a little bit of paint on her bow. She also has kind of a little dirty spot on her crochet right there. But I feel like that would probably wash. And then look, she has a little purse with a Girl Scout pin on it. Very old Girl Scout pin. Now, it looks like she's had some kind of maybe repair on her foot. It's all still there, but it looks weird. Look. Right there. Yeah. So it's still there, but I'm not sure if somebody tried to repair it or what exactly happened there. But she's cute. And her little arms are jointed and they move. And honestly, I feel like that is just kind of some dirt from the years. If you took her little dress off and washed it, I am betting it would probably come out. I just didn't have time to do that. So she is first in the lot. Then we have even tinier. Okay. So she's about 3.5 inches. This little one is from Italy and has little blinky eyes and a little rick-rack outfit made and has bendy little legs and everything and sweet little tiny hands. But she has lost her pointer finger right there. So she's like, hey, guys, we are a pointer finger short. But she's super weird and cute. And she has even, thank you, David. He just brought me back my Kleenex box, you guys. That's hilarious. And it even says right here on the back, made in Italy. And it has 2 little chickens for the symbols. So, and of course, we have blinky eyes. We're going to sleep. Good night. So that's the second one in the lot. Then the third one is certainly a little bit smaller than the last one. We're going down in size. All right. So then we have this little gal, and she has on her little handmade dress. And I did not see any markings on her. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No markings on her, but her little legs also bend, and she can sit or stand, as well as her little arms. And she's really cute. Got little white underbritches on, and she likes to kick. I was in the Olympics in Paris. All right. And then the last one that I have that is actually really cute is the tiniest, probably the tiniest baby doll I've ever seen. She's this, and she is no more than an inch, maybe a 3/4 of an inch. And someone crocheted the tiniest dress. So here they all are in order of size, right? Someone crocheted the tiniest dress on that little biscuit. We've got biggest, next biggest from Italy, missing a finger. This one with the little crazy eyes.
Yeah.
And this teeny tiny one in my fingers. She's about as big as my fingernail. So they are all coming together. But wait, there's more. So they were all together in this little tiny box of tchotchkes. And there was this weird little metal thing. I have no idea. I don't know if it's like a little table or a button or what. There was a little shirt. Looks like that one didn't get sewn yet. And then somebody made, look at this. These are the tiniest. I can barely hold on to these. I feel like I'm at Greta's. The tiniest coat hanger out of metal you've ever seen. And then look, we have a little chenille coat hanger with an outfit. We have another little metal hanger with an outfit. That's feed sack material. And then we've got a little pink set of jammies with feet in them. And a little tiny shirt. And then I don't know what this is. I don't know. This is some, it looks like just some like old man t-shirt material stuff. Maybe a little blanket. Oh, and yes, it is a blanket. It's a blanket. And that's why they had made this little box into a bed. And here's the pillow. It actually has a little bitty tiny pillow. So then you can put little Miss Tchotchke to sleep. Oh, good night, guys. And it's the whole thing. And then she's awake, she's asleep. And one of them also has a little tiny matching bonnet for the love of Pete. Again, these are like as big as my fingernail. So just trying to keep track of it all. And then another little chenille coat hanger. So you're going to get all 4 baby dolls, all their clothes, the coat hangers, the blanket, the pillow, the weird little box they all came in. And everybody was together at the estate sale. So we're just going to keep them together. I didn't have the heart to separate them. And they're just a little band of misfit friends. All right, so here we go. We're going to count them down. We are at 20, looking for 21, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, crazy, 10, 9, 8, hi, Miv, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, baby. Baby went a quarter.
Baby down. That's why,
Hi, guys. I really like these little ladies. I'm belligerent Cupid. Did you miss me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a devil.
No, get behind me, Satan. No. Okay. So, belligerent Cupid is definitely scared of panties. Okay.
Yeah. Does not like the devil.
There is my bid in from Lisa. Nettie, thank you so much for loving my little crazy friends.
Yes.
And I'm sticking them all back in their little box with their bed and their pillow, and they are coming to you. Congrats. Yeah. Thank you.
It's great to see you. I know we may have to do some merch with that one. And thank you again, Susan Jackson. I love this guy. And I saw that Trina was saying we got to make sure to give a shout out to Wayne. What's up, Wayne?
Hi, Wayne.
And yeah, anybody want to call me Davo? That's cool because Australia is cool. So
Davo.
Yeah. Davo.
Can I call you Davo?
No, call me. No.
No,
Okay.
you can't. Okay.
So let's put this in here. So I have this pair, and I don't know if Tiffany. I don't know if Tiffany's in the house right now. Okay, so this was something that at the estate sale I was really after because it was on the desk. I saw it sitting there. I knew it was a mid-century piece, but come to find out, this is actually Freeman McFarland. So I know you guys have watched and seen Sarah bring some different kitschy Freeman McFarland birds, and we have like the fox with that nice gold tone. They also made different household objects like ashtrays and lighters and all that kind of stuff. Well, awesome, Trina. So I was going after this. I was super excited. Well, when we were hanging out with Tiffany there, she walked up to me and she saw me have this on the whole table, I think. And she got this and said, I think that matches. And I was like, yeah, it sure does. Yeah. And what's cool is I wouldn't have known for sure that this was Freeman McFarland, although, once you go down the rabbit hole, you can figure it out. But the ashtray actually has the marking down here, the USA and the date or the copyright. And a lot of the McFarland stuff just has that. In fact, I have another piece that's coming later tonight.
Yeah.
So a really beautiful gold tone ceramic piece from the 60s. With a nice green shellacked on the inside. We've got the 4-place cigarette holder or ashtray.
So thank you, Tiffany, for finding the matching piece. If you're so
absolutely, Tiffany. Thank you so much because having them together is so amazing. They're both in excellent condition.
Yes, Pee-wee. It does.
Yeah. So it covers the whole bottom right here and right here, and then these are actually the original felt tips, and you can see one is pushed in. Like the holes are almost the same size as the felt tips that they originally had. Yeah. And I will say this just needs fuel. I haven't tested it except for just checking to see if the flint's there. You do have a flint. You see the flint and you have the wick in there. So all you have to do, unscrew that right there, and then you fill up the fuel in there. But I don't like to have it ship with the fuel in there. Yeah. So nice and clean and usable. Very usable. And just like that Murano set that I had, it's a nice nester. So it can just sit there. Nice. I know, Tiffany, it's so fun.
Yes, it is fun. It would make a great gift for Christmas or birthday or something else. Like I have bought over the years, David, different sets like this. It's a great guy gift. Yeah.
It is. I mean, and that's the thing. It's not like you have to use it, But even if you don't smoke, everybody needs a lighter once in a while, right, Devil? Panties?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Lighting
Panties.
candles. And I like to burn incense in ashtrays. So, I mean, you can utilize all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. But if you have like that boho mid-century modern kind of feel with some brass and like amber and earth tone glass pieces, this is just a really nice piece to mix in with that.
Heck yeah. So
yeah.
good.
And excellent condition. Like I said, even the actual lighter itself doesn't have scratching all over it. And it's a nice high quality piece. It's got a number actually right on the lighter. X something. I don't know. But anyways, great condition. Thank you, Victoria, for coming in there. 6-inch diameters, and the lighter, it sits about 3 inches tall.
Nice.
All right. So let's go ahead and count down. Fire, smoke up. Smell. Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can even get kind of crazy and have this sitting up like this and this right in front of it. Would be kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty too for display. It has like kind of a Hollywood Regency feel to it as well, but it can still go with like MCM stuff also.
You know, you're totally right. The Hollywood Regency is definitely popping there.
That's
all right. Well, thank you so much, Victoria. Coming to you for 28.
Congrats, Victoria. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. I am going to go with these little guys. I had a lot of people ask me about these on Instagram. Whoa. All right. And I am just going to start them at $24. Now, before you throw down a bid, yes, they are all there. Their little handle and case and everything is great. Little blue has a repair. Do you see it right there? And it's not major. It actually does not show up from the front. Okay. Or if you lay it down, it's just right there. So I wanted you to know that one has a repair. Otherwise, everything's in excellent shape. And these are made in Japan. Very, very cute, very popular. And each one is a different little fruit. So our front one is just a little strawberry. She's really cute. And then the next one, I believe, is a green apple. I mean, we could argue perhaps like honeydew, but I'm going to say, oh, it's getting stuck trying to pull it out. There we go. This one is like a Granny Smith apple. Really, really cute. And these also, if you want to take them out of the caddy, they will sit. Look, I'm going to use my Kleenex box and show you.
Oh, no. They fall like dominoes. So
I know. Look, so they actually will stand up. So if you wanted to take them out of the little stand and put them in your coffee bar, you certainly could. So the second one is green. Then the next one is, looks like what I would consider to be a lemon, like Lemmy, look, I found your girlfriend.
Mama, let me see her.
Do you love her?
Yes. Get away, get away.
Hi, Debbie. Good to see you, love. How you doing? And then our last one is our little blue guy, which I think is going to probably pass for a blue raspberry or perhaps a little plum or something. Yeah. Just so stinking cute. I love this set. Again, each one of them is marked Japan on the back. And these are functional. I actually have one that looks like a pear in my coffee bar. And I think they're so cute. Hold on. I'm trying to get them back in their little caddy without jacking anybody up here. Here we go. Okay. Caddy. Work with me, caddy.
Hey, guess what we did see at that last estate sale that we were just talking about? A boot jack.
Yeah, we did.
Same one I sold.
Same boot jack, in fact. Sorry, that was way more difficult than it should have been to put back in there. The exact same boot jack that we sold the other night was at this last estate sale. I'm like, David, do you want to like tempt fate and get another one? He's like, no. I was like,
no. No, you can only sell one in your life.
Right. So super cute. This is a little mid-century holder that's got the little wire that's wrapped around the top. And I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you, Susan Lee. I think it is darling. I've sold several sets of these. I got one through a private pick years ago. Like this was pre-pandemic years ago. and I broke it. I broke all of them. I knocked it off my table and I broke all of them. So I feel like this little set is helping me redeem myself from the breakage that I did once upon a time. So I am going to start a countdown. We're at 24. Come on in at 25 if you want to grab these. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I know, Spotty, and I've sold the little individual ones of these forever too, because a lot of times you'll just find one or two. Right. But to find the whole set with a little caddy, score! It was such a fun estate sale. I had an absolute blast. And it was one of those two. David was like, "You want to go get a McMuffin after this?" And I was like, "Damn right, I do."
Damn right, I do.
Damn right. Let's go get a McMuffin. So thank you so much, Susan Lee. Coming to you for 24. Congrats. Super cute. Thank you.
Kitty.
Oh, no. Susan Lee broke them all too. Bless her heart. Well, now they're yours. Congrats. Yeah. Awesome.
And the world can go round again. Yes. So for all you out there that love your German wood, we have a German wooden piece from Black Forest. Susan and love this guy. I've never actually seen this guy. He is from Black Forest, and he's a hand carved and, of course, turned wood at first. And he's a smoking man. I love the fact that he's not like all Christmassy or, you know, blah. It's just a cool piece that you can hang around your other vintage and, kind of add to it. Like I have this picture. This picture is not going to come up. There we go. So this picture's coming a little later. Let's imagine like putting that up on a shelf. And all right, we got our smoking man sitting right there.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes.
Something like that.
I like him because he's got quite a bit of detail for a carving.
He does. So I'm going to show you. He does attach at the legs. So that is where you're going to put the incense, and then the smoke travels up in. I'm going to show you. It really hasn't been used. So nice and clean. Not that if it's been used, it's bad. Right. But you can tell it's really not been used, overly used, maybe once or twice. So what's cool about that is like all of his details, everything, there's no smoke buildup or anything. Thank you, Susan. Calling me Davo.
Ttbsarahc, sorry, dirty Meredith, you little Henry.
Oh my god! And so you can see his like nice long pipe does move, so it's fixed. It's not completely fixed in there, so it is a little bit movable. And I don't know what he's got in here. You guys tell me what this would be. Maybe his like packing cooler. Like, is that like his pack? Because it looks like it would be a basket weave. Most likely. I feel
like maybe he's got like a couple of little farm animals or something in there, like a bunny and a chicken.
But then he has his little his umbrella right here.
Oh, okay, perhaps not then. Maybe maybe he's the smoking mailman and he's delivering the happy mail. Hey, are you going to burn some incense and stick it in him and make him smoke?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
This
week, so you put the incense right now.
Yeah.
We want to make sure to get his feet going the right way.
What's in the pipe? Well, we're about to show you. He's about to smoke up some incense.
Got some of that good German herb. But there we go. You see it smoking out of his mouth. Okay, so let me block the background light again.
Do you remember the yodeler on The Price is Right?
Yeah.
That's what he reminds me of. I feel yodeler.
Yeah. I think you're right, Susan. I think it's a travel case. He's heading to the train station. He's about to go up into the Alps, go do some traveling.
I just see him going up that mountain in The Price is Right. That's what I got.
I do too. And it's a really nice piece. No damage at all to it. And you had to go to Germany, West Germany, Black Forest region to find this fella. So I just like the fact that he's a year-round smoker man. And yeah, it will come with an incense burn cone as well.
Yes, Jeff. But if there's one that you want right now, just holla. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Of the Ricola guy.
Right. Yeah, that would be so cool.
And he's got his umbrella. I like that he's natural. Normally when we find these, it's the Steinbach ones. And they're painted, but I don't think we've ever found a natural looking smoking guy before.
Right. We really don't usually. So I'm taking out the incense. I don't want it to burn all the way down for now, but we will go ahead and put him to the side. Yeah, he would still look great with your Christmas decorations.
Yep.
I love the natural wood, especially if you have one of those big pyramids, the spinning pyramids. This guy would look really cool next to him, because he does have that smoke coming out. So he measures right at 9 inches tall, and once again, in great condition, completely intact. All right, so I will bring him back for the recap.
Okay.
And then I did see Heidi's father. That's right. Or Heidi's grandfather.
Yeah, I like that, Rosie Clover. Welcome in. Hi, Wendy. Totally. Hi, you guys. Thank you for being here. If everybody would really quick, 111 people in the house, if you would just smash that thumbs up button. Every little bit helps us in the weird algorithm that we don't understand. Yes. And I am going to
let me know
this way with some cuteness. And at this estate sale that we went to Friday, she was an owl collector, and she had a ton of owl stuff, and some of them were really good ones. These were two of the really good ones. They are both Joseph originals, and I am showing them to you on my ever famous Kleenex box. And I am starting the bid on these at $16 for choice. They are super cute, and I'm going to talk about them one at a time. So Big Guy is a bank, and he is in really, really good shape, like no flea bites or anything at all. His little tooties are there sticking together. Such a cutie. And then here's his nice cash hold, nice large cash hold. We all love a big one. And then his stopper, David, his stopper... His stopper is stuck up in his other cash hole.
Naturally.
And, it's there, but I'm not. Every time I keep putting it back in, I just slide
it in. Yeah.
He has his stopper. And there is his little Joseph Originals Japan tag. Anytime you see that font, even if you don't see the Joseph tag, but you see that little black and gold label with that particular font, that is always Joseph Originals. So he is super dang cute. He's right at like 5 inches tall. And I like that he's kind of got a side-eye thing going on. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Right? So little brown tail, cute little indentions, great shape. And he's a Joseph Original bank. Now, his little buddy that was with him that we could not leave behind is also Joseph Originals. And look at those sweet little... We call those pity puppy eyes, right? Just so dang cute. And I thought, wouldn't these be good for fall too, in a Halloween display or in with any of your fall stuff? Really, really cute. This little guy is about 3.5 inches tall. And he does have his original Joseph original tag.
Original.
Right there. And then our little Japan tag is on his undercarriage right here. He has a little sticker residue also on the undercarriage, but it's not a deal breaker or anything. It's just sticky. Just not sticky. So $16 for choice. They're adorable. They're both in really nice shape, no issues. And they are both made by Joseph Originals, which is very collectible.
I agree.
I feel like we're right on time for fall and owls and little woodland creatures to put in our displays.
Agreed.
So Victoria is in at 16. Thank you so much. If anybody else wants to get in on these, now is going to be the time. We are going to start a countdown, guys. Here we go. Thank you, Ms. Little One. I think they are too. I love some good little kitschy fellers. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Much. Hi, Bridget. Welcome in. Good to see you, girly.
Welcome.
Bridget's here. Bridget's here. Yes. Fall leaves sprinkled with candy corn. I agree. That would be darling. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lisa. There is the bid in. Victoria, let me know which one or ones you would like and just say big or little. All right. Thank you so much for the bid, girly.
Like the little guy, she says.
You like the little guy? We'll bring his little buddy back for the recap. Thank you.
Yeah, they had such a great owl collection. I'm bringing some owls as well tonight. And actually, this coming Wednesday, I have a couple left over that'll be coming. So a lot of good owls. So we've had these milk glass pieces for about a week and a half now and wanting to bring them. So This is going to be the sale. I'm bringing them. I brought one at our last sale. And these are in extremely nice condition. I'm going to try to adjust my light because milk glass. There we go. So let's start out with, I'm starting these at $40 per choice, obviously. And we have 3 different types. I'm going to start with the bulbous bottom one. So we have 2. Hey, Les. We have 2 that have the pedestal like this. And then we have one that's just the bulbous bottom. Nice. However, they almost work out to be the same size, which is pretty incredible. So this first one is from the 60s. It is not stamped on the bottom. You've got the beautiful hobnail, of course, with the milk glass stretching all the way up. And then what I love about this one, you've got the 3, possibly 4 knuckles up here. And then the other drips that just come through are just fantastic. 3 little fingers right there. Just a huge opening. And when you see it off the side, it's just beautiful. Hey, Peppermint. It's nice. It measures all the way from the top part, 13.5 inches to the bottom. Okay, so that's your first one. Once again, these are in excellent condition. They've all been cleaned and no damage at all.
Yeah, and Spotty says milk glass is back. So pretty. I agree. It is. It's timeless. I don't think milk glass, honestly, ever goes out of fashion. It just kind of ebbs and flows. I know so many people that collect it. Holly Parker showed me her collection. It's gorgeous. She has some really beautiful milk glass swung vases. Yes.
And then this one is the second one with the, this one has 9 knuckles. So this one has a more traditional, like closed up mouth as far as not a long opening here, but 9 knuckles all the way around. And the smoothness on the neck, it's you have quite a bit. Hey, Karen, it's good to see you. From the hobnail. And you can see the ribbing that is on the pedestal, really beautiful. This one is 15 inches tall from the 60s as well. No stamp on the bottom. And I want to say this one actually did have like remnants, just a little bit left over of the sticker. It wasn't worth leaving on there, so I took it off there. Last but not least is this one here. This is also 15 inches tall. Gorgeous. With the pedestal. And the amazing part is it does have that really open mouth with the 3 knuckles at the top. And then just 2 little divots right here. But really beautiful. This one's from the 70s, I do believe. We have the stamp, the smaller stamp down here. Oh, I'm dripping water. I don't know.
I'm so bad about that. Yeah, we like to clean our glass, and occasionally we get the drippies.
The stamp right there. So that just makes it 70s most likely. And yeah, a beautiful 15-inch one right there as well. Let's just try it off on my shirt. Okay.
I know which one you're talking about, and it's so pretty. And I think that it is Fenton, yes.
Which?
He's talking about a lamp he has with the whiskey. And we've sold that one before. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Yes. All right. So we're going to just set them up next to each other carefully. Not going to do anything crazy. We don't want to break any milk glass on the show.
Oh, sweet Lord, no.
Okay. So that's the size of them all. So this one is the shortest, obviously, at 13.5, and then these 2 are 15. They're all beautiful, beautiful Fenton pieces. No condition issues at all. And these are great all the way through, all year round, but also about the different holidays you can use these in for, like Valentine's, Christmas, all that kind of stuff.
Halloween, you put little eyes on them. Tiffany said milk glass swungs are so fun to decorate as ghosts for spooky season. And I agree. And yes, I am dying Susan Arvuvu because he's balancing all 3 of those. Helen, you got here just in time. He's balancing. Help.
Chaos. All right, let's go ahead and count them down. Thank you, Trina. I see all our bids, no just in cases. We're counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bid end. You're getting rid of them, Beth. What? And other stuff. Oh, not vases. Okay. Bringing different vintage. You know, Beth, we've done that over the years too. I feel you. I know. We have done the same darn thing.
Lisa, so I see you're 43 and Peppermint Patty.
43. And I like changing out things. I mean, I do it like monthly. In fact, I just found a canvas this week that we kept.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Huh?
Go ahead. Sorry. I was just.
Oh, you're good. Trina, your 44 came in right after the bid end. And Sarah, can you check because I'm holding these?
It's Peppermint Patty that took the. No, I'm sorry. Lisa took the bid. She was the first at 43, and then Peppermint Patty was the second at 43. So she has second choice. And then we have behind that.
So Lisa, we're going to go 1, 2, or 3. You can always do more than one. So 1, 2, or 3.
Those are gorgeous.
And then Peppermint. Yeah, they really are. And they weren't in bad condition as far as dirtiness, but they did need a little bit of cleaning.
Yeah, we got these from a private pick in Pueblo a couple weeks ago, and they're just gorgeous.
All right, Lisa, I got you for this one here. Thank you so much, Lisa. And then Peppermint, let me know if you want. Okay, Peppermint wanted number 1. No worries.
So then we are going to Trina, I think. Hold on, let me get there. Yep, Trina at 42.
So Trina, just let me know. We'll go 1 or 2, since we only have 2 here. 1
I
or
think
2.
that was everybody. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree, Beth.
Thank you.
So yeah, Trina, just let me know, and I just want you to know that. Okay, got you for a number 3. Beautiful.
Congrats,
And so we still have this one left, and we can go ahead and bring this back for the recap.
Yep.
Later tonight. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Beautiful. Congrats. Okay. Let's do this. I have some spectacular kitsch tonight that I have lost. Where did they go? Babe, my snails. I think I left them in the kitchen.
Your what?
My snails. My red snails. We'll
Let
do
me go.
this. I think I left them in the kitchen because I was cleaning them up. I apologize. Normally, I looked at my sheets and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't see part of my critters. So we'll get to them next. So for now, I am going to go ahead and do these little guys. And they are very, very cute. Hold on. Let me get my little cow. And I am going to start these at $16 for choice. Don't worry. I'll bring the snails in the next round. Starting bid. Just a second.
Okay. I did not see him.
Okay. Where did I do with them? I wonder if they're hiding behind something. Okay. I'll have to take a minute and look after this round. But okay. Here we go. So I am starting these at choice for $16.
Okay.
And this first guy is a funny little Naugahyde cow from the 60s. And this would be a Decan, little dream pet Naugahyde cow. Decan made these. And look at the little flower. It's
Yeah.
I smell like cow patty, so my flower melted. Yeah, so his little flower is wimpy, which I think kind of adds to his charm. And then for whatever reason, we have one blue eyelash and one white one. So I was talking to a friend of mine and I'm like, why do you think that is? Because I looked and I'm like, well, maybe the blue came off. No, they're made like that on purpose, apparently, to look like the cow is winking. So little cow is supposed to be winky. That little brown spot right there is an old spot of glue that is kind of just turned brown a little bit. Same with the glue on his nose, around the felt on his nose right there. Kind of like a real bull. But what I like about him too is that the little ears have the bendy wires in them. So cute. So you can make his little ears go up. You can make them go down. And then he has also, look, the little Naugahyde bull horns and a little top knot of fur on his head. His wimpy little sad flower, which I think is hilarious. And then the backside, look, his little tail also has the wired armature. So you can bend it and fold it however you want as well. So super cute little Naugahyde friend made by Decan, supposed to have a winky eye. And darling, I just love him. I don't know why. He's Paul Bunyan and maybe Paul Bunyan's blue ox that melted his flower. So he's choice number 1. Choice number 2 is a very hard to find little booger made by Kelvin's. And this little sweetie is absolutely darling. I got you, Susan. Thank you. This is a little kitty, and her tail also has the wired armature as well. And then also, if you feel her, she is very, very solid because she is stuffed with sawdust. And her little hair gives me troll vibes, like make a wish. I've been like giving her a little top knot basically with her fur. She has her original little red bow, which also looks cute. One side of it just has bent down. And then she's got sweet little eyes and her original whiskers, and then great little red ears on the inside too. So she is just absolutely so cute. To the top of her hair, she's like 10 inches. So she is really, really sweet. And here is her little made in Japan tag. So no holes or issues or anything like that. Such an absolute cutie. I kind of like bend the little tail up like this for the kitty. There we go. Bend that little tail. And then we've got little blue cow buddy. I know, aren't they precious?
Yeah, I love them.
They're so cute. And like I said, blue cow is really a nice shape, but there's some little glue spots that have given him a bit of a snotty nose. So all right, you guys, I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you so much. I see Laura and Victoria and Susan in. Is that the snails on the top shelf? Maybe.
Most likely.
Probably. I'll have to look, guys. I'm not sure. All right, I'm counting down. Here we go. These are originals from the 60s. These are not repros. All right, so I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Just so cute.
Very cool.
Okay, no worries, Miff. No worries at all. You guys are sweet. Thank you so much. Yes. All right. There is the bid end from Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Miff, do you want Kitty or do you want our little Moo? And that's his little flowers wilted because he smells like manure. No, he really doesn't. I'm joking. Okay, both. They are yours. Thanks, doll.
Awesome.
Congrats.
So cute. All right. And we are over 100 people. Please make sure you are following or sub to the Traveling Button Vintage here on YouTube, and give a thumbs up to this live broadcast. Thank you so much for being here. I have some beautiful glasses here, or mugs. I'm starting these off at 38. This is how we got them. They were originally a set where we got them all together. So I do feel like whoever had these probably had them from the get-go. Has been really well taken care of. Okay, yeah. Find those snails, girl. So all four of the mugs are in great condition, no damage, just regular wear, but even the actual paint on it is just in excellent condition. These are made by Acre Hawking with Fire King wear, made in the U.S. Late 50s to early 60s is the timeline on these. But what's great is you have the tree, but you also have stacking mugs. So you could stack them or use the tree. But they're all coming together. And at 38, that's a really good price. Putting the mugs at about $8 each, which is a really good price on these types of mugs that are in great condition. Oh no, not your Year of the Tiger mug. No, we'll be looking for more for you. But yeah, these are great mugs, great for the fall colors. And I kind of like the black on the bottom compared to a lot of them having like a different tone with the green. I think the black mixed with the green is just a really, I don't know, really cool style. I dig it. So they're still looking for the snails. But yeah, Fire King, Anchor Hawking. And once again, they will stack nicely if you want to stack them next to your tree, that type of thing. I mean, they're just really nice mugs. And they are very in right now and very collectible. If you go on Instagram, these types of mugs go, $12 to $18 each. I don't know, babe.
I don't either.
I didn't do anything with them. All right, so 38 is all I'm asking, and it measures right at 11 inches for the tree. So it's a little bit squattier of a tree, which is great for these little mugs. I don't know, and I don't remember what kind of handle that's called. I know it's not a D or a C, but what I like about it is you can get careful, David. You can get a big finger through there and use it. Whereas some of them, if you get your finger in there, sometimes it'll get stuck and then you drop it and that type of thing. But it's a really nice piece. So I do see Victoria. I see your bid. Thank you so much. The whole thing's coming together, and it looks like we're not going to find those wonderful snails. So there we go. I'm going to set it just like that. G. What's G? F H E F G H I J. What is happening? Why is everybody? Well, right now everybody's doing the alphabet, and I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know.
We're trying to figure out what these are.
Oh, we're talking about cup sizes.
No, we weren't. You guys.
You said it's not an A or a C.
Chaos.
What happened when I left? Did you?
Well, I was saying I don't know what type of handles these are. They're not C, they're not D, but apparently
they're none of the above.
None of them. So, but I was just saying how nice they are because you can use them. Thank you guys so much for your help. Wonderful, wonderful.
Pee-wee, yes,
I like
honey, that is exactly where they are. I'm not sure how you knew that, Pee-wee.
You didn't look before you went downstairs?
Intuition going on. Yes, they were in the cat head bucket. I had forgotten when I brought this stuff up here that I'd stuck them in this bucket. So found them.
Yes, it did help. Thank you guys. You helped me. Crooked C. Thank you. It's a crooked C. Yeah. All right, let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You want to see it with milk glass? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ad. You can pour your coffee out of your milk glass face into your mugs.
Yeah, I went downstairs and I was like, and I have these same snails. So I did a double take for a minute and I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, thank you guys so much for all the help. And Victoria Emery, you're getting a beautiful set of Fire King mugs. Thank you.
Those are gorgeous. So shiny. Yeah, Panties is kind of a dirty old man, Janet. Like, Panties has an interesting little personality. All right, now we're going to do the little Arnart snails. Yes. Okay. So apologies. Sometimes I lose my stuff. Mm-hmm. Literally. Here we go. Okay, so Lisa, look what I'm doing on the Kleenex box. I know I've lost my marbles. What am I doing? Ooh. So these are very hard to find in a set. And this is actually a chained set. Now, here's the deal. Their chains are gone. This is how I found them, with no chains at all. I can fix the chains for you if you would like, but honestly, they're easier to ship and show without their chains. I am starting these at 60 because they are rare kitsch. You don't see these very darn often. And when you do, a lot of times they're broken, beat up, cracked, chipped, whatever. These do not have any chips or cracks. They do have a little cold paint loss. All of that red that you see on these is cold paint. So on the back side of Little Win, we have cold paint loss there.
Yes, they are free.
Yes, we're going to keep them free.
I mean, we're selling them, but they're
You free. Want me to send you some chain? I have some vintage looking chain. I used to be a jewelry person. So I do have chain for them. If you want me to fix them up, I will. But honestly, they're a lot easier to deal with off the chain. Off the chain! Okay, there's a lot on that one. And see, this is all cold paint. So if these were ever cleaned or dusted with anything other than just really plain water, that paint will come off. And I learned that the hard way a long time ago. I just absolutely ruined a figurine years ago with, sorry, everybody's good. Everything's fine. And I ruined one years ago and I felt so darn bad about it. So here they are individually. Here's little guy. Very cute. See, you can see his little jump ring there. Absolutely darling. Paint loss on the back. And then here's Big Mama. And she has her little nubbin, her little chain attachment. I don't know what we would call that. Her little bow tie chain attachment coming out of her bow. Really, really cute. And look how good the paint is on her face. She has just a little bit of paint loss right there on the antenna. And then her backside, just a couple little scratches like right in there, nothing major. And then here's our other little guy, and he is in great shape too. He has little blue eyes. His original jump ring. Now, these are just marked. Hi, Move. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Hey,
these are just marked Japan, but they are actually Arnart. And the reason we know that is Arnart's designs always culminated with these little red bow tie critters. Okay. And the little red bow tie critters have a pretty interesting history. They are mid-century. They are from the 50s. And Arnart was actually just the importer. They are not the maker. The maker is really unexpressed. But a lot of times when you see one of those foiled tags, it'll talk more or it refers more to the importer than it actually does the maker. So they are not stamped or marked Arnart, but they are Arnart. And that would have been their importer, and then they were made in Japan. So again, these are very hard to find. That's why I started them higher. And they are really, really epic little boogers. And let me know if you want the chain for them. I have a chain for you. Okay. So we are at 60 with Susan. Thank you so much. I'm going to start a countdown on these little friends. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. I'm done with balancing. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Dad out with 2 boys. Oh, that's cute, Trina. Yes. I love these. And years ago, I had the, no, this isn't Snappy the snail. This is the Arnart snail. Snappy's green. I have him. That's the only reason I know that. Bid and from Lisa. Thank you so much. Susan Arvivu, they are coming to you from Steve. Thank you so much. I am so glad you got them. They are so cool. Yeah. Oh, yes, I do too, Leslie. I know. I actually own those, and I also own the salt and pepper shakers, and then I have a couple of random ones that I've stuck in plants in the house. So
otherwise, if she would have kept those if she didn't have plenty.
Yes, thank you so much, Victoria, and thank you, Holly, for the reminders. Every little bit helps. 105 people here, but not that many thumbs up. So if you would, please go ahead and throw a thumbs up on the stream and subscribe to my channel if you have not. And we are back to Mr. Coleman.
Easy and free. All right. So I have an owl choice. I was telling you I have some high-end owls from that estate sale. And we got in there, and luckily I did, because I went to the shelf, I grabbed the owls that I wanted, and everybody behind me just kind of was like, oh, and went on. So I struggled to get them, but luckily got them. So we have 2 different pieces. One's from the 70s and one's from the 60s, late 60s. We have the Fenton and we have the Viking. Now what's cool is they both do have their stickers, and they're in a place where they don't drive you nuts. So the Viking is on the back side here, and it's the clear from the 70s. And even though you see it from the front, you only see it from looking up at top. So you can keep that on there and it doesn't affect the display. Viking made this really beautiful piece. It's a bookend. But I personally think of these kind of things look better if you do a light behind it in a nice setup or whatever. You've got the frosted glass for the eyes with that hammered design. And then the waves in that real juicy clear. Now, this is clear glass. This is not lead glass, which is why Viking glass was so amazing, is they were able to get it such a nice, the saying crystal clear, nice and crystal clear without actually using any lead crystal. So a really beautiful piece, no condition issues at all, and very collectible. If you go online, a lot of times you'll find these above 100. And this guy measures right about 6 1/4 inches tall. And once again, you put a light behind it, kind of light it up. Really nice design. Different colors would be great. And the other one is the Fenton. So I'll show you the Fenton sticker is on the back. A little bit has lifted up here. In fact, that looks like Yeah, it is totally lifted off. But yes, you've got the black Fenton sticker on there. And this is the Amethyst Carnival with that really beautiful oil slick. And then it's just a figurine, but you can see that glass has that nice smooth cut, flat cut. And this baby goes anywhere from 100 to 108, 150, somewhere in there. This Fenton piece is a very collectible one and kind of hard to find. With that being said, I found one. He's 6¼ inches tall as well. I would keep him, but this is just not our style as far as glass goes. Otherwise, I would definitely be keeping this guy. His eyes just kind of are mesmerizing. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, beautiful owls. And Fenton and Viking, some of the best stuff around from the 60s and 70s for glass. Yes. And they're beautiful. Look at them. And they're straight from a really wonderful collector that collected multiple things, but one of the biggest collections she had was the owls.
Oh yeah, there was like a whole shelf of the owls. So pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. She's never seen one at the Fenton shows this size. Yeah, you can. I've seen the smaller one, but this is the little bit bigger size one.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Definitely on the Fenton piece, and the little Viking piece I think would be really cool if you put like an orange light behind it for Halloween and you incorporated it into your Halloween display. Or you could, year round have like a little multicolored light that changes colors behind them too. Yeah, Beth, we really could, and that's why we thought we'll offer it here, and then if nobody wants them, we'll throw them on eBay. No big deal.
Absolutely.
So,
they're beautiful pieces, and like Beth said, this guy right here, the sold prices are in the over 100 on these. So I promise you, this is an amazing deal. This is also a great get for the Viking piece. So I'm not seeing any interest. So we are going to put these to the side. Once again, $55 each. Viking, beautiful amethyst carnival glass. And then, of course, your Viking sleek, wonderful glass. Thank you, Beth. And we try to get the best deals we can so we can do a good flip for you guys.
Karen Lord said, wait. Yes. Thank you, Susan, for the bid of 55.
Okay. Thank you, Susan.
Yes. If you were to buy that owl on eBay, you would probably pay triple that. Yes. And it's just a heck of a good deal. So I don't blame you. If I didn't pack 18 large boxes of glass, I'd jump on it.
I bet, Victoria.
Yeah, I bet, girly. I bet.
All right. So let's go ahead and start our countdown. Once again, we've got our Fenton or our Viking. Beautiful pieces, just over 6 inches. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden.
And thank you, Susan.
Getting the hooters.
Hi, Panties. What's kicking?
Nothing. He's
kind of like Sour Patch Kids. He's sweet.
And then he's sour.
And sour. Yeah.
Yep. All right, Susan Jackson, congrats. Let me know if you want the Fenton or the Viking.
So good. That was a good deal.
Yes.
Nice pickup, Susan Jackson. Yeah. Yes.
Don't blame you. Susan, I got you for the Fenton. Congrats. And I'll bring the Viking back for the recap.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay. Should I do Chubby Tubby now? Should I do him?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
He's got to go. All right, you guys. So I love this freaking bear. And I have the small version of this. And this estate sale, I was so excited about. And I know the person that owns the company. And I messaged them and said, hey, how much do you have on that bear? And they told me. And I said, would you take this much? And they said, yes. And I said, okay, put it to the side for me. And then when I got there, I did not realize, because again, estate sale pictures are about this big, right? I did not realize how big Chubby Tubby is. And him's a little shy. It's okay, Chubby Tubby. He is made by Rushton, and I know I am having a hard time parting with him, but I am starting him at 175. And if he finds a home, I will be okay with that. If he does not, that is okay. He can head to eBay. And then if he doesn't find a home on Knickknacks or eBay, then he might just stay with me. You never know. So he is spectacular, has the big, fluffy, floppy ears. And I'll be real with you. If you are a rubber face collector or you know a lot about these, you also know that typically when you find them, they're very well loved. A lot of the face paint is gone. This one has an original rattle. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a little rattle. Is that the wrong ear? Hold on. It may be the wrong ear I'm rattling. No, he has his original rattle in this ear. And you can't really hear it, but it's like if you get up close, it's a rattle. Right. I'm going to get you up close on Chubby's face. The eye paint is all there. The nose, the mouth, the whiskers, again, all there. And this is the big boy. He is 20 inches from the tip of this foot to the tip of this ear. Okay. Tip of the foot, tip of the ear, 20 inches. His head is bigger than Big Betty, who is big. And he is absolutely spectacular as far as condition. The only wear area I found on him is kind of like right there. And it's not right there against a little rubber on his foot, and right here and right here. And it's just where his little feet have rubbed the ground. Thank you, Lisa. Right. You know what you're looking at. I know. He is amazing in the way of rubber faces. Rushton is the gold standard, of course. And he's Chubby Tubby because he's huge. Okay. He's the big one. And they made these in 3 different sizes. There is a large Chubby, which is who he is. That's my small Chubby. And you can tell the paint on mine's face is gone on the nose. So I'm keeping my small one. I got my small one for $7 at an estate sale years ago. And I thought to myself, I'm going to sell the small one and then I'll keep the big boy. But I'm going to be honest with you. David and I live in a small house. And if I keep many more rubber faces, it's going to get weird in here. Okay.
Yeah, real weird.
Yes. Selling big boy. And it's a little painful, but at the same time, you guys know how much I love these things. He's just in great shape, aside from, like I said, the little places on the feet. And then you can also see the texture on his little paws. So cute. Little rub on the paws, at the tip of the paws, because, he's been clawing for honey. I like, shh, don't tell him. You like honey? Okay, I won't tell. He's into honey. And really, this bear is, as far as rubber faces go, is pretty superior. They're all listed on eBay and Etsy right now for about $300. Some are listed for like $339. It just depends. But the big boy is really worth about $350, no lie. So instead of selling him on eBay, I'm happy to sell him here. Hi, Jason. Welcome in, love. Good to see you. I'm selling Big Chubby Tubby.
Baby.
And that is his original name. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys when I was looking for him today. And I was looking to see what year he was made. I wanted to show you this. So Gigi's Dolls is somebody I follow on Instagram. She's really cool. She has a lot of great kitsch, and she's in Guam. And that is the original Chubby Tubby ad. So you can see this is the big one. And then there were other smaller ones as well. I have one of the smaller ones that stands, and this is the big one that sits. So, hi, Pam. Good to see you, doll. Thank you for being here. Okay, you guys, I love him. I love him so much. We're going to count him down. We're at 175. Lisa, congrats. I don't blame you. He's epic. And I'm starting to count down on our Rushton Chubby Tubby. Again, has a little rattle in his ear. This bow, I don't believe is original, but I left it on him because that's how I found him, with a little bow on him. And just literally look, like, really nice shape.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. Yeah, I held it like a baby and carried it around the estate sale. I was so proud.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yes, my precious." Okay, here we go. Here we go, you guys. We're counting Chubby Tubby down, looking for 176 or more. No just in case bids. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I like honey, and I like to get up, and I like to talk to the place. And I like to rub my tummy. Oh, I'm so full. That's why they call me Chubby Tubby. Oh. I know, Pee Wee. You know I love these. I love rubber faces. They are some of my favorite collections and favorite things I own, and they're just so special. And he's a big boy from the 50s. I know, Susan. We got to keep him away from Panties, and Panties lighter. Indeed. Come here. Okay, for whatever reason, I didn't see the bid in come in. I'm sorry. There it is. Okay. So, Lisa, congratulations. Chubby's coming to you.
Chubby.
I can't wait to go meet Lisa Tancredi. It's going to be awesome.
Awesome. That. All right. That was so good. All right. So that's hard to follow up, but I'm going to try. So Sarah and I had fun at that estate sale. And one of the things that I found, well, first off, I was in the estate sale and I saw this lady walking around with these two pieces. And she had them kind of like this, I think, or I don't remember, but she was just like carrying them around. And I was like, oh man, that's really nice. And then later on, I went into a room and they were sitting there. So she had put it back down because she couldn't figure out how this fairy lamp, because it doesn't sit on there. And so I think she was thinking that, whatever, she was maybe looking for another part. Well, Sarah and I were like, it's missing the middle part. We knew there was a middle part. And so I pulled it up on my phone and I was like, so this is what we're looking for. And I showed it to Sarah. She turned around and she said, that's it right over there. Sure enough, this was sitting on the coffee table right behind her and matched the image that we were looking for. So the piece of glass. So with that being said, we were able to piece together a very rare Fenton, made by Fenton for LG Wright, 4-piece fairy lamp that is so hard to find. They go in the 200 to 300 price range. And we were able to put it together at this estate sale completely. And we were shocked. I'm not going to tell you how much we paid for it. I will say that the estate sale owner was pretty frustrated that we were able to find it all, but she was also like, good for you guys. So we probably will never find something like this again like that.
Yeah. And when we got there, it was literally the people, David and I were like third and fourth in line. And the people in front of us, they were carrying around the top and that bottom ruffle piece. And they couldn't find, I could tell they were probably looking for another piece too. And they set it down and I didn't even pay any attention to it because I thought, well, I don't want a fairy lamp that's not together.
Right.
So sure enough, I see David pick them up and then he's like, Sarah, this is what it actually looks like. It's got a clear piece. And I was like, that's it. And so we found its original. This is not a married piece. It's original.
From the house. But it was there. They just didn't know what piece with what. So they had them out, but not all together. So yes, this is one of those finds that is just amazing. Yeah, if you know, you know. So these were done in the 70s as a limited edition for LG Wright. It's the ruby red. And what I learned, and Karen Williams helped me a little bit on this. So the Fenton was during the 70s was having a heck of a time trying to keep it afloat. And so they were making glass pieces for a lot of different companies that were selling glass that own different molds. Well, LG Wright didn't actually make any of that glass. They had Fenton make it for them. So this would be from the 70s, but it doesn't have a Fenton stamp. It was made by LG Wright. So they're considered hard to find. It's the rose pattern. I'm going to set it down. The rose pattern, and it's embossed. And that's actually the original candle that came with it. So I went ahead and blew it out so we don't use any more of that. Obviously, you could use it or you could just set it outside and use a different
Thanks,
one,
Mary.
that one. But there you go.
Exciting. It was actually, we were both like, oh my God, we found the middle to the Fenton lamp that we didn't think we were even going to pick up because it was missing.
Right.
And then we found it. And then we went to the thrift store right after that, found another L.E. Smith fairy lamp, pieced it together, and then realized the top of it was cracked and then left it at the thrift store.
Yeah. So it was one of those days. It was fun.
It was a lucky day where you're actually finding pieces that go together. Look at that glow.
Yes. So the lid, the top of it has that beautiful glow.
Yeah.
And then down on the bottom of the actual base here around that ruffle, that all glows on fire. And then, oh, that's it. Yeah. So just the ruffle here as well as the top. So it has a really beautiful black light color to it. And then, of course, if you put a light inside, you can always put a battery operated light if you wanted to. I'm going to try this one. It probably won't glow it. Still has a nice glow. Yeah.
Gorgeous. And honey, get up close. Those are, it is a rose design, which I think is really cool. Clearly great for Christmas and everything, but really pretty for like Valentine's Day, 4th of July, summertime, all of it. I love the red. It's very vibrant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, the rose design, like I was saying, was really beautiful and how it's embossed, raised there. There we go. And yeah, just really the light just flickers through it. And what's really great about this base part is the way they did this with the like little balls around. It gives a little bit more of that light, romantic, that romantic vibe for sure. So I'm going to just put it all back together.
I don't know. They knew how to make the little fairy, the courting lamps glow. It just glows beautifully. Right.
Yeah. And yeah, this is definitely, I mean, could you imagine something like this sitting with your Christmas stuff or with your milk glass? I just want to show you, like, they pair so nicely together. Putting that stuff together just instantly pops. So,
yeah, I know. She was like, but I mean, we got this for a ridiculous deal. So, I mean, typically sold prices are over 200, but we were like, we got such a ridiculous deal on this that we'll start it here and see where it goes. And we would much rather, sell it here than elsewhere. So thank you guys.
All right. And yeah, it is a beautiful piece. It measures right at 6.5 inches in height. And yeah, that rose pattern is just phenomenal. And the ruffle down here, as well as the rose pattern that finishes in the bottom.
Does it say Fenton on the bottom, David?
No, like I was saying earlier, since Fenton did this for LG Right, they didn't stamp them. So that's why a lot of people see these and they're like, oh, it's antique Fenton or whatever, or really old Fenton. No, it's not. It doesn't have a stamp because Fenton made it for another company.
Yeah, but it is 70s. I mean, still.
Oh, it is 70s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 70s.
So good.
All right. So let me go ahead and start a countdown. If you are interested in fairy lamps, looking for a very hard to find piece, which this is the time to get it. All right. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end at the time of my life. And I never worked this way before.
Yeah, on a mantle with Christmas lights. It's so pretty. Very fancy.
It really is. Beautiful piece. Thank you so much, Janet. Congrats. You've got an amazing piece. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Yay, Janet. Wonderful pickup. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All righty. Trying to decide which way to go. Okay. We're going to do this. All right. So,
thank you, Janet.
This piece is so cool. And rarely do you find new old stock from the 40s, but we did. So this is made by Chaita. If you are familiar with the 1940s and like a lot of the play dishes, these are not plastic. These are slag glass. It's called acro agate. And I am starting this set at 45. Okay. These go for also anywhere from 75 to 100 if you have it new in the box that we do. Now, I will tell you, in researching this and also doing a image search on the cover, I found out that this little guy is actually a racist trope, and I did not know that. So I normally don't sell those kinds of items. I already paid for it. I already picked it up. And honestly, to display it, this is how I would display it anyway. So if you don't want the cover to the box, I understand. I will send it if you want the cover, great. If not, that's okay too. When I picked it up, like I said, I did not realize that. I thought it was just a little siesta guy. It actually has some pretty gnarly connotations that I genuinely did not know until today. So that being said, this set, like I said, retails, and it's actually made by Pressman. J. Pressman and Co. is the manufacturer, and these were called Chiquita toy dishes. So look at the slag. Isn't it pretty? That's actual glass.
Very pretty.
And it displays wonderfully. I think it would be so cool displayed among some fiesta ware too. And then look at the little fruit and so on in the box. So again, I'm sorry about the lid, and I'm a firm believer of when you know better, do better. And that's just it. So great little set. And again, this is all slag glass. And so you've got purple, and those are the little teacups. So the way that I saw it, the little teacups sit on the little saucers, and then you have the little blue pitcher, which is just so sweet. And it's very Art Deco style. Again, this dates to the 40s. You can see all of that swirl in the slag. And then these are marked JP on the bottom, which is for J. Pressman, which is the brand. So really, really cool. Great little set. I think they are so sweet. Yeah, it reminds me of Fiesta Wear too. Absolutely. So great for display, but also, I mean, it could be functional and usable if you wanted to have a tea party with the kiddos, or, you know, take it out. Like, this is, you know, 80 plus years old and it's new old stock. Here's the sides of the box. It just says Chiquita toy dishes. So again, these were originally meant for kiddies play sets. And I had thought that this side was colorful and fun. But honestly, displaying it, this is how I would display it anyway. So yeah, cute with succulents, right? I love that. But yeah, I definitely think Fiesta Wear would be awesome. I wonder if any of this glows. I did not check any of that yet. The clamshell colored ones have just a very slight, and you can see, look at that yummy swirl in the slag. This is like a clamshell. Yes. Our 2-year-old said it was nice owl. Oh, that's sweet. Nice owl. I love that. Hi, Jenna. Welcome. All right, you guys, I'm going to count it down. Victoria, thank you so much. I love new old stock. And again, how often do you find it from the 40s?
Right.
Yes, box is totally awesome. I love all the little fruit and everything around it. And I'm guessing Chiquita, this is before Chiquita Banana, you know, but they were associated with acro agate, pretty slag glass. So
very cool.
I'm starting to count down. Here we go. We're at 45, looking for 46, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So good.
Yes.
I love that purple. I think those little purple cups are really cool. And again, made by Pressman. That's why they're marked JP on the bottom. So if you ever find any of these without the box and they're marked JP, now you know what they went to. Because before, years ago, I found these little pieces, but I had no idea it came in a neat little set like this.
Oh.
Lisa for the bid in. Victoria Emery, thank you so much. Enjoy. They are coming to you. Congrats.
Very nice. So cool. All right. So I have some mid-century and mid-century modern vibes coming. Hold on. Got it. All right. So first off, we have an Empoli decanter. I have to show that out first. Look at that beautiful diamond cut. This is from the early 60s, and you have that really beautiful emerald green. It is Empoli, measures right at 13 inches tall, and excellent condition. The cork, or what's got the plastic stopper, great condition. You can hear how it popped. Nice and clean, very usable. And this guy is about 75 to 85 in value. So
Wow.
it's a really good price at 46.
Yeah.
And yeah, that design up at the top of the stopper. And what's nice also is there's no liquid damage inside the stopper on this one or the other one I'm about to show. So nothing has gotten in there to make it all sick. So it's a really good piece for use and for display.
Yeah.
Made in Italy. So that's your first one. My second one here actually looks really nice with that one. And this is from the 70s. This is considered like bohemian bubble art. So let me get white behind it so you can kind of see the bubbles pop through, possibly. Maybe try black.
It's so gorgeous. The shape on that is yummy.
Okay, so I think the white's better. So yeah, the shape is beautiful. And then those controlled bubbles, let me get my face out of there so maybe it'll focus. Those controlled bubbles start at the bottom and then swirl up in the glass. That's purposeful. They want that in there. And it gives you that really cool design, optical design, and then all the way up to that large ball top. And that has all those beautiful controlled bubbles in there as well.
Very cool.
Very nice piece. And when you pull this one off, you've got the plastic stopper, nice condition. You can see the ball is
I love
nice
how
and clean.
it's just perfectly round.
Yeah, it's like a perfect orb.
Do you remember back in the 80s when Halston came out with their perfume bottle and it was shaped just exactly like this? So pretty.
Yeah.
I know you probably don't, but I'm wondering if you may then chat.
Okay, like no.
Large Halston bottle. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, it does have a really cool, almost like bowling ball pin type of style with that top. But it's a nice size. It measures 15 and a half inches. And it is from the 70s, a really beautiful amber glass with that popping around all those beautiful bubbles. So let me show you how they look together. So we have the bigger one right here, and then the slightly smaller one there, not much smaller, but they just look beautiful together. Got them together. So I just thought it'd be nice to present them together. And if you have a bar area or working on a bar area, these beautiful pieces to put in there, and they're usable. That's the best part.
The balancing. Thank you. Okay, you guys do remember. Yay. Yeah, I loved it. My mom had a bottle, and I remember I thought it smelled so good, but I thought the design of the bottle was really sleek and pretty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is gorgeous. And they do look excellent together. And the green, if you were wondering, is like kind of a grass green. It's really similar in color to the Empoli bottle that we sold.
Yeah.
Was it last weekend? Yeah.
Yeah. And Empoli calls it like an emerald green.
Yes.
Yes.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, it is beautiful. I love green and that color to the amber together. But yeah, look at it with like nice mid-century modern owl. Like it is just a really nice tall pieces to have a nice setup in your bar. So once again, 46 for choice.
And it also brings some height, you know what I mean? With varying colors and shapes and sizes.
Well, and that's what I love about these toppers. Let's say you have the genie bottle with the pointy ones and stuff. You can have a bunch of those and they look cool. But what's cool about these is you've got the round, you've got the more cylinder shape right there. And then you put that with like a genie bottle style. You just have a really cool.
Great mix.
All right. Thank you so much, Mary. I see your bid. And we're going to go ahead and start a countdown. If anybody wants to get in, beautiful colors for this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. 15.
Fall. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. How does that look?
Very nice. So good. That light behind the owl is exactly what I had in mind. Look how pretty that is.
Doesn't that look nice?
Yes, it's gorgeous. That was a weird sound. Okay.
Oh.
Mary is in at 46. Awesome.
And
Congratulations. Which
So-
one you want, Mary, but let us know.
What?
I just was saying to Mary, I think I know which one she wants, but let us know.
All right, Mary, I got you for both. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Yay. So exciting. Okay. So I'm going to move these little guys
Thank you, Mary.
over here. And, oh, snail down.
So-
So I have this gorgeous thing, and I'm going to be dead honest. I couldn't find squat about it. I don't think it's old. It could be, but I don't think it is. Basically, because of the little hobnail that goes around. So I'm only going to start this at $38. It is almost like an opaline style of jadeite. It has a slight translucent through it. Now, I went all over the interwebs trying to find this dang thing. And no, because Martha is normally marked MS or Moser is marked M. This is marked nothing, 0, nothing. And I looked at the Martha Stewart ones, Brad. That's a good point. I did. I looked at the Martha Stewart ones. I also looked at Pioneer Woman. And then there's also some that are just legit unbranded as well. And I have no idea. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't feel like it's old because it's super duper duper shiny. Like, look, I mean, like super shiny, never used. So I feel like, but here's the bottom. Again, no marking, right? But it's gorgeous. I love this color for Christmas. It is nice for fall. And I love these pedestal dishes because they're great to put little figurines on. Does it glow? That is a good question. Yeah, slightly. This black light's dying. Let me get my other one. Well, damn, this one's dying too.
Here, hold it up to the camera.
Yeah, I'm like, if you could just throw your black light up here to me. It does have a slight glow. Yes.
It is a great riser.
Nothing major. It's pretty minuscule. But it's gorgeous. Again, I thought it was Moser when I picked it up. I was like, that's got to be Moser. I don't think it is, though. I don't know what it is, honestly. I really don't know. And I looked. So it's a random jadeite piece. I do not believe it is old. I found a comparable piece that looked like it for $125 on Amazon.
Wow.
Pretty sure that's not it either, though. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I just thought it was pretty. And if somebody wants it, it's $38. It's like an opaline style of jadeite. And I do not believe that this is old, you guys. I don't.
Great for a birthday cake.
Okay. But it's pretty.
Yeah, put a birthday cake on it.
Some unsigned pieces. Well, then it may be Moser. That was my initial feeling because Moser had some too that I found online that had this exact same kind of like a mod hobnail style. It's a hobnail, but it's in rows. And I did find one that was Moser, but I always thought Moser was marked.
Oh, a cloche on top would be awesome.
Oh my God, that's such a good idea, Lisa. That would be gorgeous. With a cloche on top, with the glass. Yes, cute for Halloween. Cute for all the holidays. But again, I like to put anything from cupcakes to cookies to figurines. They make great centerpieces, and I love the cloche idea. So if anybody wants it, 38. If not, that is okay too. I will send her over to eBay. So I believe it is Moser unsigned. Thank you, Beth, because I was really on the fence, and I did find one like it that was Moser, but I just thought because it didn't have an M that it wasn't Moser. So thank you for that tidbit of info. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I will bring it back for the recap. Think about it. $38 if anybody's interested. Oh, let me give you a size really quick. 9 inches in diameter and 5 inches tall. Okay, so 9.
Wheel, yeah.
Oh my God, it would make such a good cheese plate. Yes. All right, so we think it's Moser. I'm glad we figured that out. Thank you so much for the advice. Yeah, make it into a lamp. You could do a lot of things with it. You know, you also could put stuff down here and then put a dip in there if you really felt so inclined. You know, I love cheese too. All right, thank you guys.
That's a beautiful piece. All right, so we're going to step into a little bit more hoity-toity or interesting stuff that I didn't have growing up. So first, let me just show it all together. Now, I don't have an exact date on it. I'm going to break that down in just a second. But it is a beautiful. Okay, so it's a silver plated. So so you know, and then you've got the ruby red cut to clear glass. It's made by Mermod, Jacquard and Co. Now, spent a lot of fun time with Sarah and Karen Williams talking about it, going back and forth, and trying to really figure this out. This is from the estate sale, and on a table, a big table, they had this piece along with pretty much every piece you would imagine that probably went with this for a dining set. And so it is in great condition. I just want to show you. They do all nest in there nicely, and they all have their tops. Everything is complete. So I'm going to take it apart. First, we're going to take the glass off. This is how they sit in. They've got like that extra glass that sits down in. Okay. And each piece is just like that. We have the olive oil and vinegar right here, right? And then we've got the cut to clear, kind of like a pineapple or a floral pattern, a little bit of greenery type of pattern going around. But a beautiful ruby red. That color of glass is just phenomenal. We do believe the glass is actually from the 30s, possibly a little bit older than that, in the 20s, like that nice bohemian style. But what's cool is the actual caddy itself does have its marking, which helps us get a little bit closer to the date. So we have Mermod, Jacquard and Co.
Yes.
And what we found out was early 1900s was when they merged with another company. And so the name changed, and throughout the 20s and 30s kept on changing. Companies would come together, merge together, and all of that. With that being said, this piece definitely is from the early 1900s. You've got the silver base. This part is silver here. Could be polished if you wanted to.
Yes.
And then you can see this has been polished throughout its life, long life. And you can still see, even in the handle, some polish that is left, because you can see the nice little design in there. You've got a little bit of polish that was in there, as well as up here, which we'll clean off. If you wanted to clean it off, you can definitely clean it off, but that shows the age. We've got a really cool design here with the bird, and then these little, like almost like a crescent moon circle type of thing, and then coming down to a nice ornate style down here as well. And then on this part right here, where you see that silver kind of fading away, you've got like a wolf design right in the middle, or a coyote, and then the heart all the way around, completes all the way around. And it is a beaut. It does stand nicely, and the handle is strong, so you can use it and not feel like you're going to break anything. So basically anywhere between the 1910s to early 1930s. Kelly, I'm pretty positive it would be like a check glass. From everything we've seen in the past that we've found, check glass with the cut to clear is generally like this. Now, Polish glass, also there's some pieces like that. But everything I've been able to find, this is definitely like more of a Czech Republic. I'm going to show you
the other thing, and this is the only thing that made any sense to us. So we found others online exactly like it, same ruby cut glass, same tops on the cut glass, same style of the little holder, the caster set itself, and none of them had the stoppers, the original stoppers for the cruets, and this one did. And we have passed up on these multiple times at different estate sales because they're either missing something, something's cracked, something's chipped, something's broken, whatever. And so we were talking with Karen, sent like 4,000 pictures to Karen. And Karen is like, I don't know, because there were reproductions that they made, but because ours is actually marked with the company that said that it was made in 1901 and later, like 1901 to what, 1930s, you said? Somewhere.
Yeah.
The company is marked on it. So it's not a reproduction. But the lids on everything looks like super perfect.
And that's where I was about to go with it. Is the thing is in the 20s, mid 20s is when they started using chrome on industrial pieces for making kitchenware and all that kind of stuff. So when you look at the metal in here, to me, it feels and looks like a chrome, which would make sense why it's so durable and thick and in such good condition still. And so that's why I was thinking probably mid to late 20s. And on the actual carrier itself, they could have made these. And then when it's time to have a set, it could have had a stamp from older, who knows. But it is definitely an older piece. If it's not antique now, it's going to be antique.
In about 10
years. 5 to 10 years. Now you have, so let me just break it down. You've got the salt and pepper. They are very clean, and I did not clean them out on the inside. And then you've got the vinegar and oil. Those are also extremely clean, no smells or anything. So I don't know if they've ever even really been used. And then you've got the mustard holder, and
also be for sugar
or sugar, whatever and that's a beautiful piece too. And these lids don't come off, so it's not like someone replaced them. They're actually intact. So whenever these were made, these tops were the original tops. So it's a really interesting piece. And I will say we did pay up a little bit for it at the estate sale, just because it is one of those pieces that generally goes between 150 to 400. I know.
Yes.
It's actually, I saw online. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Go ahead, babe, you're good.
I did see online, there are actually a couple of these pieces that are actually on Bakari or something like that for over $1,400. So that's why this is such a great get at $115. The value is all over the place, but no matter what, it is a very iconic piece and harder to find all together like this.
We found this exact one that was marked, and all of the ones we found that were jacquard and marmade were with this exact same ruby cut pieces.
Right.
So we know it's authentic as far as the silver piece, and then the little ruby pieces all had everything. So we were like, it's a caster set. If we didn't say that, I think we did. Yeah. But the ones that we had that are online that match this right now are anywhere from like 149 to 200.
Correct. Correct. So it is a very nice piece, and it's a great price for it. No, it does not rotate. They weren't made to rotate.
Nope.
And like I said, this bottom piece right here, you can definitely polish it up. The rest of it, I feel like it has been polished over the years so much, it's time to just let it be and just let it have its patina.
I love the bird in the handle though, too. I just thought it was beautiful. It's a really, really pretty set.
Yeah, and when you look online, some of these sets, they don't have quite that ornate of a handle. I will say there's different types of handles out there. I think this is one of the more ornate ones, and I do like that.
Let me show you, too. We found an old Marmade ad, which I thought was really cool, and they call this quadruple plating. Hold on, let me find it. I sent this to Karen earlier. They were talking about it. Okay, so this is actually an ad for these old caster sets, and they called it, hold on, quadruple silver plated caster, handsomely engraved, 5 fine cut glass bottles, and stamped Marmade, Jacquard, and Co. And Karen found in her book that the Marmade stamping that we have was done after 1901. So we know like 1901 to 1920, 30,
1920s, somewhere. So dating it is hard, but it's obviously very close to antique, if not. And yeah, it is definitely a collectible piece. It would look so beautiful, just kind of like in its own space with some other antiques. I think would be just wonderful. And yeah, if it doesn't sell here, no worries. We do have our eBay store, and we are putting stuff that doesn't sell here on our eBay. And we're actually having a lot of fun. So if you do see something that you didn't get here, definitely go check our eBay page afterwards because you may actually find something you missed out on. So,
oh, and FYI, this particular brand, Mermaid and Jacquard, was from St. Louis, Missouri. So it's not French or anything like that. This is American made.
yes, correct.
David's poor arm. I know, Susan. It is a heavy little booger, but beautiful piece. We got it for a very nice price.
Yeah.
And
Edwardian for sure.
Mm-hmm. It's really beautiful. So we'll probably send it over to you, eBay. But if you have interest or you want to think about it, holla.
Yeah, just
Okay,
think
Susan,
about it, and I
yep.
can always.
Susan.
Okay. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. And like I said, this is one of those pieces I personally wouldn't polish it again. I would let it be. And yes, Susan, you're right. There's one selling for over $1,400 right now. Yes. That's why I was like, we got to figure out kind of what we can tell you because it is worth something quite a bit actually. But there's so many different misinformation, so much different information that's not quite correct out there. And I do feel like with Karen Williams' help and Sarah's help, we've been able to kind of pinpoint.
Yeah. But at least it's signed, so there's that.
And like she said, I'm not going to take them back out, but you've got the signature down here for the metalwork, which is amazing. Yeah. I love it too, Sue. So let's go ahead and count it down for you. It's 16 inches tall. And of course, will travel well with good packing. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, red, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much, Sue, for your bid. Thank you guys for hanging with us and listening. And I hope you guys learned something. We learned something today. And I meant to say these toppers, the two toppers, definitely not just sleek normal ones. They have that nice hammered design on both of them, which is really cool. A little different.
But yes.
Or cut. But I mean, to look like that hammered.
Yeah. And I like the little roses on it too. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Sue, this is all yours for $115. I'm going to set it down and relax. Thank you.
Congratulations, Sue. Congrats. We were really proud of it. Yeah, I think it's quite a cool piece. So, I am gonna go.
Sue.
Oh, this is so fun. Okay, so total change of years. This is from 1971, and it's all there. I am starting this at $24, and it is a vintage Walt Disney Pinocchio game. And the graphics on the box are so good. And it's in real nice shape. Wait till I show you the board. It's so cute. Has anybody in the chat ever played this game before? Just curious. It's kind of like the Game of Life, but like way simpler for kiddos. Let me show you the board. So cute.
Phantom Susan Jackson bought them for us. I live at Coleman.
Yes. What's up, Phantom? Good to see you. Yes. Panties Devil was purchased for us by Susan and is our new fall friend. So here is the game board. So you've got Pinocchio and Geppetto doing their thing. I don't remember the wolf, but I remember he was kind of conniving. Yes. Yeah. And then we've got Jiminy Cricket. I don't remember her either. Clearly, I need to watch Pinocchio again. Now, I do remember the whale. And you place your Pinocchio cards there in a discard pile. And then you have your draw pile right there. So let me show you the little cards that go with it. And again, every piece to this game is here. I checked, I counted. So here's all 4 of the little game pieces. I know it's so cute, right? So here's all 4 of the little game pieces. And then here is the little spinner. It's got Pinocchio on it. It spins. And then we have these cards. So really, it's pretty cool. You draw a yellow card, and then you draw a black and white Pinocchio card. And what you're trying to do, the first person to get around the board and make Pinocchio in color on the other side. So like, here's his little feet, right? The first person to make Pinocchio wins. And there's this little head. Okay. And then on the back, it also has it in black and white, which is how you draw your pieces. And they're all in there randomly. So it is a fun kids game. And then here are your little yellow cards also that go with it. And this is your draw pile. So draw or turn a Pinocchio card, draw a Pinocchio card, draw a Pinocchio card, takes an extra turn. So it's really simplified for kiddies. And it is just so great. And then here is all of the instructions as well on the inside. And this was made weirdly by General Mills under Parker Brothers, right? So 1971, really, really sweet. I love vintage Disney, and I know a lot of you guys do too. Oh man, I just dropped one of the pieces. No, don't let me hit that person. No, come here, Red Pawn.
I can come up.
Got it.
All right. I was about to send the little devil up.
I know. I'm like, I need panties. Panties, come on. Anyway, super dang cute. Great shape too. The only issue is this corner has been taped right there. Other than that, the little box and everything is really nice. So $24, and you get the whole game. All the pieces are there, so you can actually play it. I think this would also be super cool if you had a game room and you wanted to hang like all different vintage game boards in your game room. You certainly could do that as well. And the graphics, like I said, the illustrations, I think, are just so dang cute. Victoria, I see you in for 24. Thank you so much. Beth said, grew up in the 70s, never seen this game. Fabulous shape. Yeah, I had never seen it either, and I thought it was pretty darn cute. And I also love that everything's there. I just think that's really nice to have all of your pieces. So if you want to play, you certainly can. I am going to start a countdown on our game. We are at 24, looking for 25. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you. Thank you.
Lamb chop just got up.
Yeah, it's a fun little collector's item. There's the General Mills Parker Brothers thing too.
Yeah, JP.
Super fun. Thank you, Lisa. There's the bid. And Victoria, this is coming to you. Congrats, girlie. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you. I love it.
Yeah, let us know if you guys are going to play that.
Absolutely. I would like to see it in action.
Yeah, I'd like to see you and Mark having a good time. Okay.
Yeah.
So my next item, it's going to be a weird one because it's a mirror. So you're going to see some things you don't usually see. But this we grabbed straight off the wall at the estate sale. Sorry, we've got a races going on right now. Who had number 8 in? Number 8 wins. So this is a hanger that someone put on there. You could definitely take these screws out nice and easy. I'm leaving that up to the buyer because this is actually a vanity tray. But they used it as a hanging mirror, which looks really nice. So let's show you the woodwork. I couldn't get an exact date on it. Definitely a Hollywood Regency kind of style. You've got nice flowers there and then neat designs here with like a silver and like almost a rose red in there and then some gold, obviously. And then you've got the really cool etched design that goes all the way. And then a little patina that's adding in to the style. I love it. Almost looks like, I don't know, like something growing underneath there. It goes, it's focusing.
Yeah, it reminds me of like tree roots or something.
Yeah, tree roots. Yeah, so it's an imperfection because of time, but it actually gives it a little bit of character. Same with right up here. Just a little bit of the back mirror missing, but it does still have its original seal on the back, and that is what it looks like. It's just a really nice tray. It measures 21 inches long and then 9.5 inches wide. And then you just look at that design. The design is beautiful. Now they had a bigger mirror hanging up as well that was identical to this. So they had the set, but we were only able to take the smaller one. So they had such a really interesting style. They had stuff you could tell that was handed down to them, and then things that they collected and then put all together. So the handle you can see is still intact right here. It's not broken off or chipped or anything. And same on the other side. And it's
I
not
feel
like
like it's early 1900s. I mean, I would say it's about 100 years old if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Did you find any info on it?
No, all I was able to find was that it's considered like a Hollywood Regency style vanity mirror, mirror tray. But that's all I could find on it. And it's like a composite type of wood, kind of like what they have on the Federal mirrors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty.
And yeah, they're very, very pricey. So, and this will ship affordably because of how thin it is. And we use pirate ship. But yeah, great for your vanity. It also could be used not hanging vertical, but you could have it just sitting up in a display, going long ways with stuff in front of it, and gives a nice depth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think hang it vertically though. I think because that's how the back of it is. As far as like if you wanted to hang it, that would look amazing vertically. And great as a vanity tray either way, because it's got a hanger on the back, right?
Yeah, that's what I was showing. It's I mean, it's the aftermarket. It's not. It's
right.
It didn't come that way, but yeah, it's secure. I mean, the yarn itself or string I would replace possibly so it doesn't rip or break.
And you would want to pull those out if you used it as a vanity tray. That way, it'll sit flat for you.
Exactly. And if someone is interested in, I can always unscrew the back little added on piece if you want it. So I'm not seeing interest. $45. It really is a beautiful antique piece. The mirror is in great condition. This is just age right here, and just kind of adds to it.
Absolutely, I like that. Reminds me of Grandma's house. Very cool.
Yeah, it does. And it looks great with stuff sitting over there. Yeah. All right, thank you guys.
Awesome. All right, I have something that actually would go with that if you were to want to use it as a vanity piece. I'm starting these at $18 for choice. And these are so much fun. Anytime I find these, I get excited, but anytime I actually get to pull them off of the original vanity tray that they were on in someone's bathroom at an estate sale, I always feel like a little bad, but then a little excited. I can't explain it. So anyway, okay. So this first one has this little cherub here, and you see he's got like a little saddle on his head.
Yeah.
Well, what that is for is to put your fingers as you paint your fingernails. Your little holder right here holds the bottle, right? And then you are able to paint your fingernails right here very steadily while this holds the bottle for you. And then over here is an actual lipstick holder. Now, this came from the estate sale with it, and this is a Malibu Nights stick perfume by Jafra. And when you smell it, it's very perfumey. Though I kind of like it. It's not musky like some of those that are really gnarly. This one smells pretty good. So I'm including how I found it. And this is my nail polish, but that is, of course, how it would fit. And it fits pretty much any standard size nail polish bottle. And then you've got the little cherub here and your lipstick holder here. The gold filigree on this side has just a little bit of patina wear right there. But otherwise, this is in really good shape, really cute. And these date to the 1960s, very Hollywood Regency. And that's going to be choice number one. Choice number two, I had never seen before. Very cool. I was really jazzed about this one. And this one had a little mirror attached to it right here that is an oval. And this is made by a brand called the Bucklers. That was totally new to me. I have dealt with Style Built, Matson, and the other Ormalu makers and so on, but I had never heard of the Bucklers. And apparently the Bucklers was a mid-century brand of vanity wear. as well. So learn anything there. The best part about this is the little mirror comes out and has like a little handheld handle. Look how pretty it is on the back side. And then you just put it back in to its little spot and it stays. And that's how it was sold. It came like this. This one also is a solid perfume of Malibu Nights. Funky, funky. And I'm going to leave it for you too. If you want to keep it that way, great. If not, that's okay too. I know, Eddie, I had never seen one with the little mirror. That was new to me. And then you have 3 other little lipstick caddies, you know, to stick your stuff in, right? That didn't go very well. That was my pitiful little lip gloss. But but these are really cool. I think they are fun to display, and these really remind me of my grandma. They so remind me of my grandma. She had stuff like cool. So both of them. All right, so I'm going to start a countdown. I see Dana in, and I also saw another bid earlier. So thank you guys so much. This will be for choice of whichever one or ones you want. Oh, and I was going to show you the buckler's mark on the bottom so you could see. It's right. And again, that was a new brand for me. I had never heard of the bucklers.
The bucklers.
Where the heck
do you know of the bucklers? The Hampton Inn bucklers?
There. It's right there above that circle. Do you see where it says the? And then right there it says bucklers.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. I can see you. Oh, yeah. Really cool. All right, guys. Counting down. Here we go. It's 20. Looking for 21 on these gold filigree pieces from the 1960s. Very Hollywood Regency. This one is the bucklers. This one is unbranded. And it's a nail polish station. You put your finger on the saddle and away you go. All right.
Saddle up.
Saddle up. Regulators, moon up. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Why am I getting tired?
I don't know, babe. I've had my cold brew and I'm feeling just right as rain.
Coffee makes me tired.
Does it? Well, you've been drinking a lot of it. Yeah. Look how cute. I know I love the little cherub guy. I see you, Dana. I see you, Mary. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. Just got Romper's Room vibe when Sarah peeking through the circle. Okay, there is the bid end. Mary, your 23, honey, came in right after the bid end. So Dana, let me know. We'll call this one mirror. We'll call this one nail polish. Okay, so mirror or nail polish. You certainly can take them both. And then Mary, Kazi is going to be the same question to you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And congratulations, you guys. Enjoy your beautiful pieces.
You know, those would look really nice with a mirror. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, all of this came from that Rad Estate Sale Friday.
Yeah.
So just love these pieces. So pretty. All right. So Dana, just let me know here. And then Mary Kazi right behind Dana. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Cool. All right. So Peaches is getting...
Dana wants the mirror one. So Mary Kazi, let me know if you would like the nail polish one. All right. Thank you guys.
All right. So Peaches is going through a little barking fit. So sorry about that. Hope your dog's
still deaf. So we could tell her to be quiet, but she won't hear it.
She ain't going to hear it. So let's go ahead and show our item here. Okay. So we're just going to, hey, Rainbow, go tell her to shut up. Can you go tell her to stop? Okay. So beautiful Fenton hobnail milk glass cake stand with that beautiful ruffle rim. I'm starting this off at $38. Really beautiful price for this piece. These generally got pretty damaged up and discarded because of the size alone. I absolutely love this diamond point hobnail on the bottom. And then you have the more like Art Deco style right here at the bottom of the actual cake stand. Now I want to show this real quick because when I was looking at it, I was like, gosh, darn it, we have a broken piece. We don't. This is just where it's the seam was put together basically, and it curves. You can see how it goes here and then all the way up here. So that was like the actual seam to it. I'm sorry, Victoria. But she is a beaut, a nice ruffle, 12.5-inch diameter. and you've got that little divot. Now there's one little spot right here I've tried cleaning over and over. That is in the glass. So there's nothing we can do about that. That was just an imperfection from when it was made, most likely flint or something. So it's just a really nice condition. Great riser. Love these hobnails underneath. Just makes such a beautiful look to it. All right. So this is coming for $38. Holly's in. Thank you so much, Holly. Looks great if you have a little devil that you want to set on there. But yeah, it's just a beautiful piece year round. And let's go ahead and start our countdown.
Heck yeah.
All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end. And we do have a milk glass vase that did not get snagged earlier. So if you are interested in that at 38, anybody, you can jump in for that as well. Otherwise, I'll bring it back for the recap. But I just wanted to show them together how nice the milk glass looks together. All right, there is our bid end. Yeah. Look at that. Just so cool. So Holly, I got you for the cake stand. Congrats, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Beth McDermott, I got you for the nail polish holder love at 18. It is yours. Thank you so much. Just wanted to let you know. All right.
Yay, Holly.
So, let's see. Okay, I'm going to do some Halloween-y fun stuff. This stuff is not super vintage, by the way, but it is vintage, believe it or not. And I'm going to start these at $14 for choice. And I have this adorable Mickey Mouse pumpkin blow mold, and it is a trick-or-treat pail, and it says trick-or-treat on the back. So we found out what year. David found a blow mold website, and it told us what year these were made. And these were made in the year 2000. So they are 24 years old, believe it or not. And they look like they're brand new. And this is made by General Foam, which you'll recognize that brand if you know a lot about blow molds. General Foam plastic was in business, actually, we found out, until 2017. How about that? And they started in 1953. So General Foams is very famous for making blow molds and so on. And they did this Mickey one, and it's in really, really good shape. The only thing that I noticed was one of the ears looked like it had just a little scuffing from probably being out trick-or-treating, right? So right there. But other than that, that is pretty much it. And it's not really noticeable, but I wanted to let you know about it. So that is going to be choice number 1. And then choice number 2 is actually made by Pottery Barn. And it is adorable. It is a little paper mache cat bucket. And the size on this guy, the bucket itself is 5.5 inches tall, but to the top of the handle, we're at 10 inches. And I liked it because, again, Pottery Barn did a lot of vintage repop pieces, and it kind of reminded me of that same like Joanna Parker style and so on. Yeah, it's Pottery Barn. Isn't that crazy? So really sweet little Pottery Barn piece. And it is that great paper mache. So it would be a fun little bucket to put in your display. But you also, if you have a little trick-or-treater, they could use this as a little trick-or-treat bucket too.
Oh, yeah.
So super sweet. And these are going to be your choices. So the Mickey General Foams blow mold or the little Pottery Barn kitty. And this, I am not sure of age. I don't know how old it is. Okay. So it could be newer. It may be, I don't know. I'm not sure for sure, but I do know it's Pottery Barn. So I am going to start a countdown. We are at 15, looking for 16. And that is going to be for choice of our little Boo Bucket, Trick or Treat Mickey Disney General Foams 2000 bucket, or our little Pottery Barn kitty. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Thank you so much, Holly Parker. That's right. I do have an Instagram account. If you do Instagram, definitely go follow me. The link is in the description of this video. And we have a Facebook group that's called Friends of the Traveling Button and Junk Drunk Mantiques. And we just keep up with each other and post silly stuff through the week, some of our vintage finds, anything you want to identify, pictures of your dogs or your grandkids, pretty much anything goes as long as it's fun and civil. So thank you so much, Lisa. There is the bid in. Beth, do you want Pottery Barn Kitty or Mickey? Just let me know. You could certainly take both as well. And then Pee-wee right behind Beth. Okay. So thank you guys so much for your bids and congratulations.
All right. Okay. So what am I bringing? Well, I'll answer that question.
You tell.
I have a branding iron. So if anybody is looking to brand their meats or their animals, whatever you want, this is a great one. This is a really cool piece. I just think it's a wonderful piece of history to have if you are into like the cowboy decor, utilitarian, like Western type of pieces. It looks like, like almost like a Celtic cross or possibly a four-leaf clover, but it is definitely a branding iron from a long time ago. You can see it's been handcrafted together and welded. And then you've got that right there. So ouch, that would hurt. I like the fact that it does have that space in the handle so you can hang it somewhere. It's just a really cool conversation piece. And it measures right about 10 inches long. That's not right.
Or your partner. Oh, do-si-do. Swing around, brand that fanny up and down.
Yes, 18 inches long. That makes more sense. But yeah, it's a really cool find, I think. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, if I don't sell it here, I'll probably hold on to it for a while and then put it on eBay because they do go for anywhere from 60 to 100 something, depending on the design and who's watching. But yeah, great for that cowboy lover. If you're looking to buy for someone that's hard to buy for and they like to brand cows, buy them. But no, seriously, I was thinking about it when we're grilling out there. If we have a nice big T-bone steak or a nice big ribeye, just heat that up, and then we can brand our meat as we're grilling. Is that weird?
That is not weird. I mean, if you wanted to stamp a four-leaf clover on your hamburger, I mean, go do it. That's a big there too.
That is. It's a big piece of steak right there. So yes, $30. I think it's a great little find. If anybody's interested, just put in there cowpoke 30. Or no cow branding, but anyways, yeah, $30. Thank you guys. I just had to get it, and I'm probably gonna hold on to it for a while.
David loved it, and then was like, "Can we keep this?" And I was like, "I mean, sure, but like, what are we gonna do with it?" Like
for our cult. For our cult.
That is super sweet, Beth. So nice of you. So Beth gifted you the pumpkin bucket, and that is very kind, Beth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So next up for me, I have a little weirdo that came from the same estate sale as Chubby Tubby back here. And this one is really hilarious to me. Look at her face. Okay, Beth, I've got you for the cat. No worries at all. Writing it down. Thank you. Okay. So I'm starting her, David, at 28.
Okay.
And she technically would be a 1940s, 50s carnival prize. And look at her eyes. So obviously they've yellowed a little bit over the years. We got a little jaundice in the pupils. However, her little eyes go back and forth all crazy. Do you like that, Lemmy?
No. Jaundice. Like jaundice.
You have jaundice. You're a lemon.
Oh. Poor fella. Now you made him sad. Oh, let me come back.
I'm sorry, Lemmy. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, little buddy.
Jaundice Jill.
Okay, Jaundice Jill. So Jaundice Jill has big, chonky, little thighs that are stuffed pretty tight. And then look at the little hand sewing, y'all. I don't know if her little feet busted out of there or what, but they are hand sewn up. I'm guessing that she's had some repairs. This was probably somebody's baby. Phil said that is so 40s. I know. And then look at this plaid. It's actually quite cute. It's orange and like an olive green and blue. And then she has a little bit of lace right here. And her face is actually oilcloth over plastic, which is a little more uncommon on the carnival dolls, because usually they have just a like a kind of a hollow, almost like a celluloid plastic face. But she actually has a place that has been covered with oilcloth. I'm going to get you in real close so you can see it. There you go. And she has a little bit of wear on her cheeky right there. But she's like from the 40s. Right. And she has yarn hair. Looks like a little piece came out of its loop right there. And then this is her little backside. And I just think she's such a little weirdo. I love her. She's surprised all the time. And she is a very assertive little lady. Hi, guys. I want pancakes. I love whoever's house I go to. I want some pancakes and then some soup and butter. And if it's not real maple syrup, I'm gonna bust my little thumbs open. I'll bust a seam, guys. I will bust a seam. So
she is haunted. Look at her eyes.
I have thought about that over the years, and I honestly don't know where I stand on all of that as far as beliefs and all, but I have had so many dolls and different things through here that we've talked about. Do you think we've ever had like a haunted thing through here? And nothing's ever happened strange. Nothing ever weird has gone down. Nothing's like moved on its own or anything. However, she used to hang out with Tubby. Yeah, Tubby's my buddy back there, but he's already gotten home. And I just have cloth and these crazy eyes. But she was Tubby's buddy. She was sitting on a made-up bed from probably the 50s or 60s. And she could bust a seam and cause a scene. That's right, Miss Nolan. So Victoria's in at 28. Thank you so much. I love her. I think she's cool. She's a little weirdo. I need a home that has pancakes and syrup. That's all she wants, y'all. Pancakes and syrup. We don't know why. And let me give you a side. So top of the head to bottom of the little feet, we are at 17 and a half inches. So 17 and a half inches from here to here. Okay. I'm going to start Sage the house, Susan says. Okay. I'm going to start a countdown, y'all. Thank you so much. Yes, I do like sage. I do. We do sage the house for sure. Absolutely. Okay. So, oh yes, we have to sage, clear out all the negative toxic crapola. Okay. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She's had too many chocolate covered espresso beans. Yeah, I get in the coffee.
What a weird face.
Oh, shoot. Okay, Victoria's crying. I'm coming to your house, Victoria.
Happiness, or are you regretting already?
Victoria, she needs to know if you have real maple syrup. That was her one request, her rosy cheeks. I know. Thank you so much, Victoria. She is your little angel. Let me know how it goes. Sage her. If you want me to sage her, we can do that. Okay. Thank you.
Bubble wrap that baby. Oh, sorry. All right. So that was quite the find. I love that. And that was just laying on the bed.
It was.
Yeah, that's cool. So I have 3 frame pieces that were actually hanging on the wall. This time I was the hanging art picker-upper in the room that I was in. So they're all framed, the exact same frames, and they're done by the same artist from the 40s. They're litho, and only one of them has the complete write-up on it. Where is it? Of course, it's the last one. So this one is called, nope, that's not the right one. There it is. So this one's called Nature's White Mantle. And they're all I'm going to start them at $16 for choice. They're all in great condition. Nature's White Mantle. And the artist is C.N. Wainwright. C.N. Wainwright. And he did, or they did. I could not find this actual Wainwright online. There are a couple other Wainwrights. But this one was from the 40s. and they're lithos framed very nicely. This one right here, you've got the snow and the river coming down from the mountain, called Nature's White Mantle. So that's your first one. They're 8x10s. The second one is called Fireside Reflections, right there. But there's no stamp on this for the artist. But they were all together. Let me see. Dane, did JJ what was the diameter? I don't know if it sold or not, Dana. But when Sarah comes back, I'll ask her. I think it was like 10-inch diameter. But this is a beautiful winter night scene. You've got the awesome cabin with the firelight inside, blue tone with the winter blue tone in the background and the moon. Beautiful for, thank you, Victoria. So it was 9-inch. Sarah, did your Moser cake, jadeite? Okay, so it is available and it's 9-inch diameter.
Somebody wants it 38. Yes.
Perfect. So yeah, they were all together and just
9
beautiful
inches.
scenes. So you've got the fireside, and then you've got the nature's white mantle with the beautiful snow. Those are the two snowy scenes. And then the last one in the set is kind of like the snowy scene, but it's more summery. You've got the water falling through, nice greenery. And then you, of course, see the snow starting to come in. So a little bit more like fall, possibly. Also, great condition. This one doesn't have a stamp anywhere on it that you can find, but they're all together, same style. So I do believe they are all by Wainwright, CN Wainwright. So yeah, really great pieces. They all have a little handmade hanger on the back or one that has been added later on like that. Laura Orton's in at 16, beautiful pieces, very very mountainy and Western. And I love for like holiday season in the winter, having those around some of your Christmas stuff would be awesome. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do a Ouija board this year.
Yeah, if we find one, I mean, it's always fun to find them. But the oldest one we sold was from like
1904, I think.
Yeah,
Something
and
like
that was like a crazy cool find for
It
especially
was. It was.
me. So fun.
Oh, I agree, Rosie. Yeah, nice cabin decor. Gives a really cool vibe. Nice greens and blues. So mixes in nicely. So let's count them down. Laura's in at 16. They all measure 8x10. Matching frames. They do look like they were the original frames from the 40s and original glass. So
yeah.
Here we go. 15, 14, 13. Hold on, rainbow. 12, 11, 10, rainbow. 9, 8, 7, rainbow. No. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for our bid end. I'm going to mute.
Rainbow's barking at Holly Parker. Rainbow had a moment where she would just bark at Holly and run out of the room. She and Holly had a whole thing. So yeah, thank you, Beth. She's a sweet bean. Okay, Laura wants the cabin win. Congratulations, Laura. Awesome.
Laura. Congrats. Awesome.
Yes.
And I'll bring these others for the recap.
Yes. Rainbow loves me. She's saying something. She's saying something like that. Dana, I got you for the cake stand. Thank you so much. It's gorgeous. Enjoy. All right. So this is really cool. Again, same estate sale as Chubby Tubby and all the 40s stuff. And I thought this was just really cool. So I'm starting this at $28 and it's for the whole shebang. You're going to get this little vintage ironing board, which is so cute. It has a little vintage metal coat hanger that comes with it. This was literally hanging on it when I grabbed it. So sweet. And then look at this little iron. These irons are called sad irons, and that is an old English word that basically just means heavy iron. Now, if you'll notice right here, this is a crack in the sad iron's handle. Now, it's not all the way through, and it's not, terribly noticeable in the way of, like display or whatever.
Right.
But it's cute. I love the green, and that is wood, by the way. And this little piece on the sad iron comes out. You pull that back, and you would normally put like water down in here, and then you would heat it up on your stove or what have you, right? That was going to heat it up. And then you would pop that back on there. And these really worked. I mean, you could iron little things on your mini ironing board. Now, traditionally, this would have been designed for a child, but this is a real working little sad iron, which is really neat.
Yeah.
I didn't find like a brand or anything on it. I just thought it was neat. And I am asking $28 for all of it. So you'll get the little ironing board that is wooden. You get the little hanger, and you get the little iron. Yeah, you could scorch your kid. I mean, that's quite the education to learn at a young age. Oh my gosh, I'm ironing for mom and I just got scorched. So it's 18 inches in length. As far as height, it is 11.5 inches tall. The little iron is 4 inches long, and the little hanger is 5 inches long. So it's a very sweet little child set. Comes with the little hanger down here on the bottom rung. And it is also great because for shipping, it's going to fold right up. So this comes undone. You can see this is just how it sits right there. Really easy. This comes undone, folds down. And then you fold this over, and it'll ship nice and flat with the little iron and the little clothes hanger. So $28 for the whole shebang. I just thought it was sweet. It's a toy. It's cute, but it's also like weirdly and scarily functional.
Yeah.
So,
well, and the iron alone is worth $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what I thought. I'm like, the iron, I mean, even with the little crack in the handle, it's painted green wood, and it's very cool. Karen said I have a circa 40s iron plug. Very cool. Yeah, I love it. I thought it was fun and great to display with dollies and different things like that too. I could see it like with a bunch of kids items or vintage toys or what have you. So $28 for the whole thing with the board, the iron, and the hanger.
That's awesome. You know, with anybody that has the Blythe dolls too, any of those, that would be really cool with them.
Oh, certainly.
You know, those types are the Chrissy dolls, the different types of dolls.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She said my mom had a little ironing board that was for sleeves. Oh, this would be perfect for that. Yeah, this certainly could fit the bill for that too, Susan. Absolutely. Yeah. So with a working little sad iron, that is so sweet. So $28 for the whole shebang. I don't see any interest, and that is okay. It is really cute, ready to go. And fun to play with, and fun to, if you have a toy room or a playroom, great little vintage piece. Oh, you still have your Chrissy. That's so awesome. I love that. All right, I'm going to switch it back to David. Thank you, guys.
No, that's funny, Pee-wee. But yeah, that is great. That would be a lot of fun to decorate with, in my opinion, especially with toys and games. It just gives you a whole riser effect that you can't really get with other things. So, owl time. We have two more owls. Hoot hoot. Two hooters, both from the 60s. And one was made in the US, one was made in Japan. Let's talk about them. So, first off, we've got this really cool gray, like charcoal color owl. Big old eyes. And on the eyes, the glaze is just shellac on there to make him really look glassy. No damage to it at all. Oh, my shirt says, next thing you know, that's just like, when a story starts out with next thing you know, there's always something really like a cliffhanger, So yeah, really beautifully made. And it is made by Freeman McFarland. We've got the number back here on the tail. And we've sold this guy before in gold, just like the regular Freeman McFarland, but they also did other colorways. Really nice masculine look to it, but also great for Halloween. I like the darker colors put in with your spooky season stuff. So he measures right about 8.5 inches and very collectible. Freeman McFarland had a lot of really collectible pieces. We own a few ourselves. And
Yes.
the owl sculpture, I just love how it sits because you've got the tail that comes way out. So when you set him down, when he's sitting there, he just kind of just keeps flowing back. So he's not just a stand up owl. He kind of moves a little bit. So really pretty piece.
Laura said she has her mom's in gold. Yes. These came in like 3 different colorways, the gold gild, and then they came in kind of like a brownish, almost like the Francoma brown. And then they came in this kind of grayish taupe.
That's right. That's right. The more you know.
I also love how they put the high glaze on the little eyes. Hi, Lammy.
Yeah, I do too. It gave it that extra shellac because this is more like almost like a gunmetal kind of color, which is very popular right now. Yeah. And my next one, he is a bank. He is your classic Norcrest owl bank. He is a little bit more on the rare side. He does have his lettering right here, A416, and he's got his little stopper. Now, if you push on it, the stopper will pop up in there because it's old. But you've got your cash hole right up here, or your divot. And beautiful big eyes, and it matches like your amber tones almost. And he is 6.5 inches tall. Hey, Rainbow, come here.
Norcrest is another great ceramics brand. Yeah.
Yes, it is. And I was very happy that we were able to get all of these owls. I mean, basically, I can't believe we got all the owls without breaking one. But look at these guys together. They're like buddies. So you've got the kitschy mod, and then you've got the kitschy right here. Yes, that is Lamb Chop on the couch. Hi, Lamb Chop. Say hello to everybody.
Hi, Lammy.
She said no, thank you. Daddy, are you done yet? So $28 for choice. These are a little bit more on the rare side. That is a good price. If you are an owl collector, these are great to add in. But if you don't have one, it's time to get yourself a house owl.
Yeah. And they're great. And I like to do fall. I don't necessarily usually always focus on Halloween for myself, but I like to do woodland critters for fall. Deer and owls and squirrels and all that kind of stuff. Yes, the brown one's Norcrest.
Norcrest and then Freeman McFarland. Both from the 60s. Excellent condition, no damage. So you're talking very old owls, very wise owls, and ready for your collection.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm not seeing any interest, so going once, going twice. I will bring him back for the recap.
Okie dokie. All right. So next up for me is going to be my hamburger. And this is so cool. This is actually new old stock. I have the box for it. And it was made back in the 80s. And I am going to start this at, where's my hamburger price? I think I started at 20. Yeah. I'm starting my hamburger at 20. And of course, it's got, your standard dressings of lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onion, cheese, and so on. This was made by Current. And those of you that are my age or older remember Current being a catalog that you would order stationery and sometimes like cute tchotchkes and different things. Well, Current is actually based in Colorado Springs. So at estate sales, and the actual Current factory is not too far from our house. It's about 5 miles down the road. And at estate sales, we sometimes find Current pieces. This one was brand new in the box. Original styrofoam. The box says Current on it and everything. So I'm going to send it with its original box. Now, here's the best part about this. You got this little olive that's on the top, right? You take it off, and it's a condiment jar. So it's divided. You can put, pickles and onions in one, relish. You can put maters and lettuce, all your fixins for your burger will go in the divided dish. So how cool is that? It's not marked on the bottom, but it is 100% Current because it was in its box.
Yes,
so,
and it will come with its original box. Yeah.
Yeah, and it will come with its original box. It's just downstairs. Cool. So super cute piece. And look, it's even got the little sesame seeds on the bun and everything. So who remembers the McDonald's jingle? 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Remember that was the McDonald's jingle like back in like the early 80s.
Yeah.
Yes, so good. I see your bids, you guys. I know, fun for a barbecue party, and we're people that eat burgers about once a week here at home. So I love this kind of thing too. Yeah. Oh, you have marching salt and pepper burgers too. How funny.
That's
Well,
cool.
Kurt probably made them, Karen. I'm going to start a countdown. I see you guys in at 23. Again, this is new old stock that is going to come with its original box made by Current, the catalog company. And here in Colorado Springs, it's a Colorado Springs original and super cute. No issues whatsoever because it's never been used.
Right.
So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
Now
10,
I want a hamburger.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those are little spoon slots.
Yep.
So it automatically has little built-in spoon slots too. And you'll line them up with the top and the bottom. So it's just darling. Really cute bugga. I see you, Jim. Thank you so much, love. Verlaine, I see you too. Yes, Susan, remember 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onion on a sesame seed bun. We all remember our McDonald's jingles. I can't remember squat else on most days, but I can remember McDonald's jingle.
The important stuff.
The important stuff that, you know, was ingrained to your brain at 9. Cardigan King Jim, this is coming to you guys. Congratulations. I hope you love it. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody for the bids. You guys rock.
Yeah. Congrats. Okay, I've got some more milk glass coming, and these are all 3 from the same person, and they're all 3 Fenton, and they're all 3 really cool. So, no, but they're milk glass. Pretty cool. So let's start off with trying to get my light fixed here. Maybe that'll do it. Yeah, it's so hard sometimes to get that milk glass without the light. There we go. Well, no, that's not gonna work. Anyway, so we've got 3 different ones we're showing, and here we go. So this first one does have its original sticker on there. So it's older than 1971, and if it'll focus, I left it on there even though it's kind of torn up. So it's one of those you can just take off. Sorry, I'm having a hell of a time with the light right now.
You're okay, babe.
I'm wanting to focus. There we go. Trying to focus. All right, and it's got the nice suction cup pedestal. And the mouth on this one is just a big, old, wide mouth. And it's really nice. It's about 3 inches long there. This one stands about 9 inches tall.
Oh, it's a cutie.
It is cute. And it's a cute little guy. And these from the 60s. Goes really nice with your other pieces. Let's try one other thing with my light. See if I can get it to...
There you go. That's better, babe.
There we go. So that is your first choice. And I will set it down to the side. We'll go through each one. I do too. That's an interesting one. Our second one is the same style with that suction cup pedestal. Now this one's newer. It has the larger Fenton stamp there. Larger. There you go. Nice little mouth there. And a really nice condition. Yeah. It's a nice one. And of course you've got that nice hobnail down at the bottom. Yep. So that's the second choice. That one's around 9.5 inches tall. Last but not least, we have this one here, stamped also in here, but it's the smaller stamp. So I think it was a little bit older down in the middle. And this one has a major pucker. That one was the hardest one to clean because of all of the little indents inside there. But we got it nice and clean, and it's a beauty, and it measures right about 9 1/4 inch. So really beautiful pieces to mix in. I think if you're going to go big, go big. You know, you got your big milk glass, you put the small ones in front or mixed in, and can really beef up your collection. So $22 for choice. I'm going to line them up here so you can see them all together. So they're pretty much almost the same size, just a little different. And then all the openings are just a little different.
Those are so cool. Again, versatile for all the holidays. Throw these in with your Halloween displays. Yeah, those are awesome. Hi, Helen.
Yeah, really pretty pieces. Hey, Helen. It's good to see you. Vicky, so much.
Yep. Nettie's in there. I see you, Nettie, as well. Yeah, milk glass is timeless. I mean, it's not like it ever really goes out of style, but I think that trend-wise, people latch onto it and do different things with it, influencer-wise on Instagram, and it's always fun to see how people display their stuff. And they're great. Great little Fenton pieces. And we, again, had this private pick in Pueblo a couple weeks ago and got to score all these amazing milk glass pieces. And we were like, oh my gosh, how cool.
Yeah, so great. And I thought about spreading it out, but I know all of y'all are looking for your pieces, so why not get them out? Yes. Panties likes them. He wants to change the color. So let's count them down. If anybody wants to get in. Sorry, Victoria, I am very naughty. I'm bringing them in. So, and red. I just have to say, anytime I see this, of course, blue looks nice with this as well, but like the red, I just think it really pops. Christmas. And actually, this little guy's coming in the next round. So, but yeah, like, oh my gosh. All right, so let's go ahead and count them down. Peaches, stop it. You can't hear me, so I'm talking to myself. Here we go. Victoria's in at 24, and I saw you, Nettie. Thank you so much. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead end. There we go. It's like in the bushes.
Yeah.
There we go. Milk glass in the bushes. Peaches. All right. For our bid and
yeah.
There it is. Okay, so Victoria, let me know. We're gonna go 1, 2, or 3. Like that.
3 is what it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so Victoria and then Nettie.
Okay. Victoria said she's going to take the milk glass one. Just kidding. I'm like,
I want the milk glass one.
Please, can I see them all again one more time upside down?
The hobnail. I know. Helen's always making up some fiddles. I know. I agree. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Hear it all. Okay, all 3. Congrats, Victoria. You cannot blame me for this. You got to tell Mark it's not my fault.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Victoria. You rock. Thank you. Okay. So from me, I'm going to balance something on my Kleenex box.
Do it.
And babe, I'm going to start these at 14 for choice.
14 choice.
What era is the hobnail / bar?
What bar?
I don't know what bar.
Hobnail.
Let me know. And I'll try to answer your question. Okay, so these little biscuits are made by Rose Lane. Most of you are familiar with that brand. If you're not, they were made in the 50s, and all of the Rose Lane critters have these spectacular little crystal eyes. So this little owl has pink crystal eyes. Again, came from the estate sale with all David's owls. Price on tissue box free. I can send you a free lemon tissue box with purchase. So I love the little owl. It is super cute. We're like right at 2 inches tall on that guy. And then this one is a little hound doggy. So we have little hound dog, could be a basset, could be a coon hound. You just never know. And hound dog is blue and kind of like a blue airbrush with that brown ombre, and then got those great little amber crystal eyes. And this one, I think, is marked a number 99. Number 99. Sometimes they gave them old numbers, numbers. But I found one, too, that was marked 98. And it was the exact same dog, which I thought was weird. But
yeah,
they're so cute. So you have your choice between the little owl or the little pupper dog. And these are made by Rose Lane in the 1950s. Again, came from that awesome estate sale Friday. So I'm going to start a countdown. And she had them, bless her heart. I always feel weird. And those of you that are pickers will get it. Karen, you be nice. So they were in this little corner shelf, right? Like a little tchotchke shelf in the corner. And I grabbed them off of the corner shelf, and then I felt like a weird sense of guilt. And those of you that do estate sales feel me, because I thought to myself, how long, they were dusty, how long have these little guys been up there in that corner on that shelf? They've been there for years. These were right after we put together the fairy lamp, and we're so excited. And then I saw them and I was like, oh, I love these. But then you get that feeling of like, I took somebody's stuff out of their vanity, or I took their stuff out of their shelf that they had arranged. And it's always a little weird, just a little weird. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see all your bids, guys. Thank you, Susan. You're at 16. We're looking for 17 more for a bid end, and I'm using my rusty, trusty Kleenex box. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Less.
That is okay.
Not always. Sometimes they just move to Florida, honestly.
If you went to these estate sales, though, you would get it. You're in this person's house. There's their kitchen unfettered, minus the fact that they've pulled everything out of the cabinets and it's all sitting on the floor now. But like, there's their kitchen, there's their stuff. Like, sometimes it wigs me out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm a Gemini, I always say shit. Okay. I love you, Les. You're a goofball. Susan Jackson, congratulations. Do you want little Woofaroni, or do you want Chachi the owl? You just let me know, Susan.
All right.
Chachi
And then
the owl, Woofaroni. And then behind Susan is Miss Les. I have to take out cost too much. Same cook, I know. We did go out Friday night for dinner for Mexican with friends, and that was fun. Please send the hound to Les. I'm sorry your baby's got hurt. Your baby's got hurt? What? Les messaged me. I don't know anything about this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So please send the hound to Les. You've got it, Susan. Very, very sweet of you. Thank you so much. And then, babe, who was it? It was
Les. And then that's it.
Okay. So Les, if you want the little owl, let me know too. It is yours. And little hound dog is coming as a gift from Susan. Super sweet, guys. Thank you so much. Yum, Beth. Yum.
Oh, nice, Beth.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
I saw a picture.
Is she okay?
I hope so.
Oh, I am so sorry, Les. That would have stressed me out so bad. I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Did she sustain like bad injuries? Let me know. Okay. Did anybody want the owl? I'm sorry to interrupt the dog talk. Did anybody want the owl? Send the owl to Susan on me. Okay, you girls are too sweet. That is so cute. Thank you so much, girls. I've got
gifts.
Gifts.
Good. She'll be fine. That's awesome.
Thank you, guys. Okay, good.
All right. Thank you, guys. So we have another Fenton glass piece. That estate sale just had a lot of Fenton. They were big time Fenton collectors. This one does have, you can see on the wing, the stamp right here. It's actually popping in a little bit. So Fenton stamp in there. And it's that beautiful ruby red, but it's actually amberina. You got the amberina mainly in the tail and a little bit at the base. So I just want to show that first. It is a nice 7-inch length and very collectible. These guys go for about 70 to 100 in this color. So I'm just starting at 32, about half its value. A beautiful Fenton piece, and it does glow nicely. I'm going to try to pop it in there, of course, with the lights on. So we'll go this way.
Beautiful.
Either you would think I could have this figured out by now, but there you go. You can see the glow coming in. Trying not to blind y'all.
You're silly.
There it is. Yeah, I would unplug my light, but then I got to get up and plug it in. You know, the whole thing. Mary, thank you. I see you're 32. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. All no chips or any damage. The bottom is nice and smooth and clean, and the beak is perfect. So let's go ahead and start our countdown. Mary, thank you so much for your bid.
Beautiful. Yeah, and Victoria said it glows.
Yes,
sure.
It does glow. I'm just trying to show it, but it's just not going to show up. You can see the orange glow back there. There we go. Yeah. And then down at the bottom, the base, as well as right up in the head, right in the beak. So let's count it down. Made by Fenton, late 70s. It has a stamp right here. and
Very
very nice piece. And they call them, okay, so when you look online, some people call them like the happiness or whatever, but it's not happiness. As far as I know, it's the songbird by Fenton, is what it would be called, the songbird. But don't quote me. All right.
Okay, Mary's 40. Thank you, Mary. I see you.
Yep. And we're going to start our countdown. All right. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And there we go. Getting
Yeah.
that tail, lighten up that tail.
Thank you for the reminder, Holly Parker. Yes. Yes. Mary's at 40. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mary.
Dog parks. Yeah. We usually don't take our dog to the dog park for that very reason, because a lot of people here in Colorado keep their dogs off the leash. You're not supposed to, but a lot of people do.
Mhm.
And I don't want my little guys getting attacked. They're just so little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Mary, congratulations.
Congrats, Mary.
To your collection. Yeah, so gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I love the glass on that. Beautiful. Okay, we are getting down to it. And guys, remember, we will do a recap at the end of anything that didn't sell in the beginning. So if you missed the beginning, don't stress. We're going to do the recap of anything that didn't sell earlier. All right. I am going to start this at $32. This is my next item. This actually came off the wall at my house because where it was hanging, I decided to keep a canvas that I found signed, you guys, by Suzanne Duchamp. If you know who that is, she was the brother or the sister to Marcel, but never given any recognition because she was a woman. And anyway, the picture that I kept replaced this. So this came down and it's coming to you. So this is straight off the wall from my house. This is by Mabel Lucy Atwell. It dates to the 1930s. There's her little signature. This is a lithograph. And I'm just going to show you all these little tchotchkes. So you've got the little fairy guys. And look at the little mouse out front with the umbrella. Same size as the little fairies. Really cute. And or maybe they're little sprite pixies. They're all fun, though. And she was an illustrator, kind of along the same genre as Rose O'Neill, but different. And then look at this little guy. We are out front directing traffic for the little Model T with these babies in it. And look at the dog. Is that the cutest thing? And I feel like this little guy has mistletoe on his hat or something. And look, she has like a little safety pin that's holding on that little football goal. Like, it looks like she's got an IUD on her hat or something.
No. Oh my God. Is it a wishbone?
It does look like a wishbone, I think. I think it is. But I love it because the moon. I think the moon is really adorable. And this is hung in my house forever. Yes, they are having a little fairy, a hold up in fairyland. And they are crossing the road in front of these cuties. So I love it. It's adorable. And clearly I enjoyed having it hanging in the house because it's just so dang cute. Yeah. So let me, hold on. This is 12 and a half tall by 16. I'm sorry, 12 and a half wide by 16 and a half tall. And you can see the back, quite old. It's kind of got, it's paper peeling. You've got like really old cardboard and old nails through here. And then you have a piece of wire that holds it up. So it's very sweet. I love the kitschy art prints. And I like the little blue car. And then it's a little fairy parade. Everybody's doing their thing. Yeah. And, you know, how did the chicken cross the road? Through the fairy parade.
Yeah, I love it. I'm surprised you're selling it.
I know. Well, the only reason is because we found
the
art piece, and I didn't have anywhere for this to go. So, you know, we do that sometimes. And look, the frame, if you were wondering, it has a blue little edge that goes all around it. And I believe this to be the original frame that it was in. Yeah. I don't think it's been reframed, especially looking at the back. Very old. So Victoria's in at 32. Thank you so much. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, JG. What a sweet thing to say. Thank you. Yes. All right. Well, I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. And this is going to be looking for 33 or more. This is a Hold Up in Fairyland by Mabel Lucy Atwell. She was an illustrator of the time and just so cool. So sweet. And the little car and the little dog in the back with the moon. It's just adorable. So here we go. Looking for 33 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So cute.
Yeah.
Isn't that precious?
It is.
I know you liked it because we used to have it here in the house.
I did. I think
37. Thank you, Sherry. Good to see you tonight. Welcome in. What color is the frame? It's like a kind of like a gold, and it's like this yummy, vibrant blue. Okay. Oh, Victoria, your 40 came in right after the bid end, sweetie. So Sherry, this is yours for 37. Congrats. And thank you guys so much for the bids.
awesome.
So good.
I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it for sure.
I know. It's really cute.
It really is. So if you have followed me anytime, I like to bring choice of glass pieces when I can. These are from two different estate sales, but it ended up working out because they're a great little choice. So first we're going to start with this little glass shoe. It is milk glass by Moser from the 60s. And I have actually never brought this one in. You can see the nice rose right in the middle, and then you've got like scroll work going around. It's a little different than like the Fenton milk glass. There's a little more texture to it. But just a beautiful piece. And these all measure right at 6 inches long. So we've got the Moser. I'm sorry, Vicki. Next up, we have this beautiful Fenton, and it's the iridescent button and a daisy button and buttons design. It is from the 60s, no stamp on it. But so it would have had like a sticker back in here. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. And so this is the second one, beautiful iridescence going on.
Oh, I like the daisy on that. Yeah.
Last but not least is this one here, and I forgot to clean it. So I'm just going to take the dust off. It doesn't need like a scrubbing, just has some dust on it. This one is hand painted, and what's cool about it is the 95th anniversary. So we've got the sticker right here, and it says 95th anniversary, Fenton from 1905 to 2000. So this would have been from 2000 to commemorate Fenton. And some of their work towards the end was hand painted. They were trying to move Fenton pieces and find more reasons to buy them. So this one was hand painted by an artist and signed. So I'll show you the painting on there. Really pretty. And then on the bottom, you have your stamp because it is from 2000 right here. And then the hand painting signature by S. Combs. And this one is a commemorative piece. So with your Fenton pieces, this is one that you would definitely want in your collection for it to stand out because you've got that really beautiful cranberry rose pink tone. And then the hand painting. And you can see the roses are along the sides here as well. So just a little different than some of the others I've brought in the past. Sometimes I brought the cats, different ones like that. So we've got the beautiful pink or cranberry tone.
That one is different. I don't think I've ever seen one quite like that one.
Same. Yeah. And then we have the iridescent. Those both are Fenton. And then the Moser is jumping in here just to try to make friends. And I think the Moser is beautiful, but you can definitely tell a difference in the way it's made. Not bad, but it's a different style. So it's really cool. If you like your milk glass from all different glass makers, that's a nice piece to put in with your milk glass collection.
I like the little curl up of the toe. It reminds me of like pixie shoes.
Yeah.
Or Victorian shoes.
Yeah. Right there. It's different.
So
all right, let's line up our shoes like cars and count them down. Vroom, 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 vroom. Okay, I'm trying to make it manly. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end for
Bid end.
slippers.
Yeah, those are great.
Cinderella.
Cinderella. They look great together.
They do.
And, you could throw that little white Moser guy right in there with your milk glass pieces.
Yep, so right.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Right. Susan Lee and Beth, and there's our bid in. So the order is going to be Susan Lee and then Beth. So we'll just go milk glass, pink, or iridescent. Keep it nice and simple. So milk glass, pink, or iridescent. And once again, the pink is commemorative from 2000 with it's a sticker, stamp, and signature from the artist. Whoa, Slipper's trying to run. Come back, come back.
So Susan Lee has first choice. Beth has second choice. And I think that was everybody. Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Awesome. Susan Lee's taking pink.
All right. I got you for the pink. Susan Lee's got a really cool
Yeah.
pink. And I think that was everybody. So we'll bring these back for the recap.
Yeah. Karen says these are her shoes that she wears with her tiara.
Oh, nice.
Yes. You're so fancy, Karen.
Cool.
You're making us all look good. All right. I am going to start these at $14. And this is my last item. And then David will have another item, I think. Or was that your last one? That was your last one. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. And then we'll go into the recap from here. Yeah. So 14 for choice. First up, I have this little cutie. And she is really nicely hand painted. And I love the 22 karat gold accents on the bow and her little décolletage collar. And then we have these little applied flowers, and they are not chipped because anytime I find the applied flowers are jacked up, I don't pick it up. But again, estate sale, they are great. This came from that estate home from Friday. And she's kind of like a little petticoat going on under here and a little black shoe. And then there's her backside bonnet. Now, she is marked Japan, otherwise known, this little symbol right here with the laurel leaves and the little shamrock stands for Yokoboki, and this is Nippon, and Nippon just means Japan. Karen Williams and I were talking about this earlier. A lot of people get really excited. It's Nippon. No, that just means Japan. Right. It's not, Nippon is not a brand. It is just denoting that this was made in Japan. Right. This is actually Yokoboki, and these found out were actually imported by Reese Industries, R-I-E-S, and normally they would have like a little sticker down here. She doesn't have her sticker, but she does have her Nippon Yokoboki. So she is really cute, and I don't know date. I would say 50s, I'm assuming. Just based on the style, I would say she's likely 50s. And then this is also like sugar glazed around the rose too, which is just really cute. So she is going to be on the Kleenex box, choice number 1. And then choice number 2 is her sister, who is dressed in blue. And she is a little violin girl. Now, all of her applied flowers are in excellent shape as well. She also, same estate sale marked on the bottom. This is Nippon Yokoboki, made in, Japan. And she also would have been imported by Reese, which I thought was pretty cool. And everything I found on her too said NAPCO online, but that is not right. She is not NAPCO. So yeah, I did my homework on these little biscuits. They're very sweet, and they're both in nice shape. Let me show you back sides. Right there. And size-wise, let me tell you, the yellow one is just slightly taller than the blue one. Right at 5 inches and 4.5 on the blue. Okay, so very Nokopoki. Nippon Yokoboki are made in Japan and imported by Reese Industries. So I'm going to start a countdown, guys. We are at 14 with Susan Lee. If anybody else wants to get in there at 15, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in. Thank you guys so much.
Really good. All the dogs are sitting here looking at me like, you lied, Daddy. You said you were going to be done at 9.
Oh, Father. I made dinner earlier and we ate earlier, but I'm hungry again. We ate about 4 and it's 9. So thank you, Lisa. There is the bid in. Susan Lee, would you like yellow or would you like blue or would you like them both? Just let me know. They are very nice. And thank you, Laura. I know, I thought they were sweet. And that estate sale, you guys, was so good. Like, it was fun. And the prices were reasonable, which is just both like, oh, thank goodness. Okay. Right. Susan Lee, congratulations. They are both coming to you. Thank you, dear. And I think this means, does this mean what I think it means, Mr.
This
Coleman?
means it's recap time.
It's recap time.
All right. So we do have some items that did not make it through sale. So that means we will be showing it again. And if they don't sell tonight, then we will be putting them on our eBay. So this is your last chance to get these pieces from us here directly. So let's start off with some of my things. So we have this beautiful wooden, handmade, hand carved and hand turned wood from Black Forest, Germany. Yes, thank you, Holly. We just asked you to type in the name and the price that I give you. So this is going to be the Smoking Man, and I'm asking $30. So if you're interested, just put in Smoking Man 30, and he can be yours. I've got incense burning right now. You can see how it just comes out of his mouth where he's smoking his pipe. And he's got that really cool umbrella right there. I think it's really awesome how that's like added in there, and it is fixed in. And he's got his little pack on the back. So $30, Smoking Man, if interested. And next up, we have this beautiful Fenton, and I can't remember if this one has a stamp or not. No, so this one's older, probably the 60s. No stamp on it. A nice Fenton hobnail milk glass. Really beautiful little knuckles up here. I think there's 9 knuckles total. And I'm asking $38 for that. It measures right at 15 inches tall. So just put in 38 milk glass vase if interested.
Great deal. Yeah.
It is. And then at 48, I have this beautiful Viking glass owl. And I did grab a little yellow light just to show, because Sarah's totally right with Halloween coming. It makes such a great little glow. That's an orange one.
That's just a tiny little orange tea light.
Yeah. And so whoever gets this, if they get it, if you want this, I can include this little light with it. So just put in
48.
48 Viking owl, or just put glass owl to make it.
And he does have his original sticker. Yeah.
Yes, he has his original sticker back here. No damage. He's a bookend, but he can also just be a fun decor piece sitting up on your shelf. All right, so there's that one. And then we had 2 more owls over here, and these were both $28 for choice. We have Freeman McFarland, that beautiful gun gray, like charcoal almost, and that nice glassy eyes. It's 28. Put in McFarland owl 28 if interested. And he's a big guy. I'm trying to remember how big he is. I think he's like 9 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8.5 inches. So he's a bigger feller. All right, and I put in 28 on that. And there goes my. Don't worry.
Is it okay? Is it okay? It's just too late. Okay.
I
was like, oh no.
I want to make sure he's not burning. All right. Okay, so that was 20. Stop. Okay, that was 28. There's just too much stuff on my table now. And then this next owl here was 28 as well. This is Norcrest. And it's a bank, and we have this number right here, made by Norcrest in Japan from the 60s. A really beautiful, nice condition. 28. Put in Norcrest owl or owl bank 28, and I'll know what you're talking about. And then we just showed these, but I might as well show them again. We have the Moser milk glass slipper for 15, or the Fenton daisy button iridescent slipper for 15. So just put that as Fenton 15 slipper or Moser slipper 15. And then I did have 2 framed prints, lithos from the 40s left right here. And those are $16 for choice. Trippy, I see you in for the Moser. Thank you so much. I got you for that. And on these, $16 for choice. They're from the 40s. Beautiful lithos with a nice mountain scene and the river running through. Wow. And this one's untitled. This one is titled down at the bottom, and it's called Nature's White Mantle. And we have the artist's signature right there, stamp CN Wainwright. And it's just nice and snowy. So 16 for choice. Put in green or snowy because they're basically mountain scenes. And thank you so much, Trippy. I got you for the Moser. And then for 45, I have this beautiful Hollywood Regency style antique tray, vanity tray. It's got that beautiful line work etch on the mirror itself. This is just age that has happened to it from the back, which is beautiful. Just put in 45 mirror if interested. And what's awesome, it does have a hanger if you wanted to just hang it, or you can use it as an actual vanity mirror. So just put in 45 mirror and I'll know what you're talking about. And I think I had one more item. Yes. Yeah. One last item. Anybody need a branding iron for your branding needs? I don't know. So $30 is a very collectible piece. Nice cowpoke type of design. Great for your cowboy decor. So just put in branding iron 30 if you're interested. And I think that's, oh no, I had these 3 birds left. The little ceramic birds, or actually not ceramic, they are porcelain, like a thick porcelain. Yes. And so we have these two guys, and these are $8 for choice. We have 2, you can either call these hens or partridges, depending on what you want it to look like. But these are from 1984, made by UNESCO in Taiwan. This one has its sticker still. So we've got the duck, or 2 of these guys. Just put in $8 duck or $8 quail, partridge, whatever you want to call them. All right. And that was everything for me.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. All right. I had left. Oh my God. That was almost a disaster, but it was not. I caught it.
Oh, I'm so glad you caught it.
Okay. I had left this little iron and the little ironing board. And it is a functional little iron, very old. And then you get the little hanger that comes with it. And then this little wooden ironing board, like a child's ironing board, really cute. Size on the ironing board is 18 inches long by 11.5 inches tall. And this little guy is 4 inches. And it does have, oh, by the way, it has a little crack in the handle right here. Okay. And it is $28 for all of it. So you get the little ironing board, you get the little iron, and you get the hanger for $28. So just put in iron 28 and I'll know what you mean. And then hold on. I had this guy for $16. He is Joseph Originals. I have another owl. And he's a little bank, really, really kitschy and cute. Look at those big old blue eyes looking at you. And I like his little not feet, but
ankles.
No, bird feet. What are they called? Talons?
Little flip-flops.
God, I can't think of it. Okay. So I like his little bird feet, and he's in excellent shape. We do have our original Japan sticker made by Joseph Originals. Claws. Thank you, Beth McDermott. Good Lord. By the time we get done with the show, sometimes I can't form an intelligent sentence. I get fucked out. Okay, I finally got to stop her back in his butt correctly. So if you would like to claim this little Joseph Originals owl bank, just put in bank 16 and he is yours. Bank 16. And then I think that was it. I think
Awesome.
that made it. Yeah, everything else got claimed earlier. That was it. All right. So if you're watching on the replay and you would like to claim any of the items from the recap or earlier that did not get sold, email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And a huge thank you to my mod squad, Lisa, our bid ender, and Holly taking up the slack. Thank you so much. And it was so good to see you here again with us, Victoria. We missed you, so welcome home.
Yes, we did.
Same with Les. Welcome home. Good to see you.
Phantom, let me know if you want both. Just let me know.
It says pictures.
Okay. Well, I got you for both, Phantom. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, Phil. Bye, you guys. We will be back here on Wednesday night at 8 p.m., our normal time. And we are doing a big fun sale this week. I had a collab guest lined up, but I think they may have COVID, so that may not happen. So it may be David and I Wednesday night. We might have a guest, just depending on how they're feeling. So we'll let you know for sure. And that'll be Wednesday night at 8 p.m. back here on my channel with David. So we have a bunch more stuff that we found at that estate sale that we want to bring that we just couldn't get to tonight.
Great stuff.
So what a great night, though. Thank you to everybody that came out and just watched. You don't ever have to buy a thing. Make sure to throw a thumbs up on the video if you would on your way out, and subscribe if you haven't. And as well, subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantiques. If you don't follow us on Instagram, please do so. If you have an Instagram account, the link is in the description of the video. And go join our Facebook group if you haven't. It's fun. We all just hang out and shoot the breeze, and it's just a nice place to visit with everybody through the week. So, yes, and Panties, the little devil, has done his job tonight. He set some fires. He set Lemmy's hat on fire. It was a whole thing. So thank you guys for all of the small business love. We appreciate you. That being said, too, tonight is Sunday. So that means invoices will go out tomorrow, which is Monday. And that will combine with everything you might have purchased Wednesday evening, this last Wednesday evening at Super Junk. And that will combine with anything you bought tonight. Okay. So thank you guys so much. David, is there anything else you want to say?
I just want to say thank you all so much for the support and just being here. It doesn't matter if you buy anything, just hanging out with us is great. And we love it when you drop a comment in there. So even, if you're watching this on the replay, please just drop a comment and just say, love it, hate it, whatever. Just say hello so we can say hi back.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you guys have a great night. Hi, Steph. Yes, we are still on, but we're getting ready to say goodbye. Thank you, Laza. Thank all of you. And, do something nice for someone out there. It's an election year, and people always get a little weird during an election year. So show love, show kindness, buy a coffee for somebody that you don't know. Somebody bought stuff for us in front of us at Starbucks this last week, and it was just such a little bright spot in the day. It was just nice. So if you have time or the means to do something random act of kindness for someone else, do it. I think everybody could use it. So, all right, you guys, peace, love, and vintage. Until next time, we'll see you on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Have a great week, and we'll see you in the Facebook group. Go join. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.